Hello, what's up, everyone? Welcome to the Flying Fluffy Football live stream of Thursday night football between the Miami Dolphins and Baltimore Ravens. Or, in layman's terms, the Dolphins choose the form of their destructor, either getting their eyes pecked out by a murder of ravens or huffing whatever little hopium is left for this season. Lamar Jackson is back under center for the Ravens. So this is probably going to be a gunslinging affair. The inactives tonight for the Dolphins are Jalen Wright, Quinn Ewers, Ashton Davis, Juju Brent, Jordan Colbert, Julian Hill, and Zeke Biggers. Yeah, this is the Zach Thomas jersey. Yeah, this is sweet. This is the era of Dolphins I grew up with. Maybe not is necessarily Zach Thomas, but like the late 2000s, early 2010s. Yeah, go Fins. Tua can't pass him. If he still has one eye swollen shot, apparently he can pass. He's not allowed to take the visor off his jersey ever again. So the Ravens are 2-5. 2-5 in third place in the AFC North. The Browns are 2-6. The Bengals are 3-5, and the Steelers, I think, are 4-3. So last week at Atlanta, Tua had 4 passing touchdowns, 0 interceptions, and a 138.6 passer rating. Icy says, yo. Garmin says, I'm torn. I love this team so much and want them to win, but they need a full rebuild and to tank the rest of this season. Baltimore is favored by 7.5, and the over-under is set at 51.5. So it looks like the bettors are also predicting a gunslinging affair. Yeah. In any other season, I would 100% agree with the ready to get humbled part that Icy just mentioned. But this is a Ravens team that has been through unbelievable amounts of drama. Like, it's easily stiff competition between the Dolphins and the Ravens to who has the most drama going on in the locker room. You cannot afford to underestimate Lamar and King Henry, though, under any circumstances. Our poor run defense is probably going to get hooked on the fisherman's spear. But I've got Devon Achane on my fantasy team starting in this game. So there's that going for me. And the Ravens' defense is not exactly stout either. Yeah, I'm saying there's a chance. If the Dolphins had truly and completely quit, then we would have lost this past Sunday against the Falcons. I don't know why, but it seems that the Dolphins are still playing for McDaniel. So Bradley Chubb and Ifatu Melifanu are both good to go. Ashton Davis and Julian Hill are out. Got less than 10 minutes to go until kickoff. So it looks like, unfortunately, that both of Tua's eyes are perfectly healthy tonight. God help us. Could he at least wear the visor? Maybe the visor corrects his vision.
Look, I don't need special treatment. I'm just happy that he's happy. You're too humble, Mr. Gecko, which is why we also present to you. And I don't need special treatment. Run-of-the-mill grilled cheese. Oh, now we're talking. Yes, we are.
So what are your predictions? I think my dad predicted the Ravens to win by multiple scores. And in any other season, I'd be right there with him. Yes, Jaws will be joining us tonight. Thank you, Andy Jackson. Yeah, this is a Zach Thomas jersey. And this is not too dissimilar from the shade of extremely dark navy blue, almost black, that the Dolphins chose to use for their chose for uh the the rivalries jersey this year. Real Cinema says the tank broke last week, but no worries. We fixed it now. Full speed ahead to the number one pick.
What was that version of the Miami Dolphins, and where have they been all year? Wake up, and then what? I could be. He's proven over time to rise to the occasion. Let's be honest, this season cannot be successful unless Lamar's playing. I'm ready.
Just to clarify on the visor, are you keeping it on for any medical reason or just for the swag?
Just for the swag. I think it'd be a reason for the swag, so I like the visor.
So I think Tua just said that he is keeping the visor on. Is there a hyena in the house? I don't think so. How's this volume?
Just gotta watch it on the commercials because we got copyrighted for one of the commercials have music. And
Yeah.
then the owner of the music comes in and says shit.
Merritt Walker says the Navy jersey is sweet. Yeah. It's why I have grown to really like the rivalry jersey
He
from
stole
this year.
my jersey. That's my jersey. I'm gonna pee real quick. I can't believe he's still alive.
Real Cinema says I saw Jaws is dressed as a fan with hope for Halloween. what's truly hilarious about the Ravens being 2-5 is that they still have a legitimate shot of winning the division because of just how poorly the Bengals are doing and the fact that the Steelers cannot find consistency either. The Dolphins have no such luxury.
Yeah, I think the greatest thing you can say right now.
Both of these teams.
Last week, they've been struggling around. Two had been throwing picks. You thought, okay, now they're playing.
Both the teams tonight are sitting at 2 wins in the midst of a drama-laden season, hoping to continue momentum from a win on Sunday. Yeah, you know, we say we have it bad, but imagine being a Jets fan and the correcting you saying, was your jersey.
Yeah.
Jerseys, I think you knocked the cord.
Did I? Oh, yeah, I did. Damn it.
Scary Phantom says, I'm a Broncos fan. Hey,
What now?
no, he just said he's a Broncos fan.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'll turn this down a little.
yeah, a little bit. That's awful. Wow. Whoa.
So,
That was an experience.
congrats on inheriting the Steelers' ability to win games through voodoo magic and heinous playing down to the competition by your opponents. Like, the Broncos, in my opinion, are decent, but you guys stole that one from the Giants. Like, how many times does a team be up by 18 points in the fourth quarter and still lose the game?
How many were we up on Tennessee that year?
Wasn't it 15? 14 or 15. It
Right.
was 2 scores.
I think it was 15 because didn't they need 1 2-point conversion?
But they went for 2-point conversion both times. Am I not a believer?
That's fair. Or, deciding what to bet on. So here's another sweet treat from DraftKings.
To be honest, I haven't watched enough of the Broncos playing. The AFC West has been very intriguing this year. I mean, the Raiders are garbage, but the Broncos have resurged. The Chargers have they're doing okay. They were down 26.
And the Chiefs won't die.
Yeah. Why won't you die, Kansas
Why
City?
won't you die? But I'm sure everybody in hockey feels that way about the Panthers.
Yeah. Damien says, what's up?
Hey, guys.
Yeah, they were down 26-6 at one point. Like, we should have a poll if we could make one. What is the most embarrassing collapse by a particular NFL team so far this year? The Cardinals losing to the Titans? The Giants losing to the Broncos in that fashion? Or the Bengals losing to the goddamn Jets?
The Bengals blowing it to the Jets is pretty bad.
Well, the Jets didn't fumble the ball before crossing the goal line or surrender a fumble recovery touchdown on what was an interception. I think the Cardinals' loss to the Titans might take the cake. Because the Bengals-Jets game was close pretty much the whole time. Yep, that's an accurate depiction of Hard Rock Stadium. Patelron asks, how many watch hours do you need on the men's channel?
Oh, I basically need the full 3,000. I'm going to start doing the podcast and stuff over there too. Again, I've got the subscribers, but most of those subscribers are from the first year I was trying to do that channel. So yeah, I basically need the full 3,000 watch hours. I might have a couple of hundred in the bank right now. At one point, I had gotten to about 2,000 hours, and then that's when the dogs passed away, and I stopped doing the content for a while. It has to be 3,000 hours in the last calendar year. So I got some work to do with that channel.
So Tua
He's
is
keeping the visor.
keeping the visor
You
on.
can turn up a little bit. We can barely hear.
Here we go. So,
That's funny. He's keeping the visor.
man, why couldn't the rest of the AFC East be as bad as the AFC North is this year?
Right? We're going to be doing the World Series game tomorrow night for Halloween.
So,
Kyle and I may or may not be inebriated for that contest.
so the Dolphins will be getting the ball to start the game. I did it again. I put period instead of quarter.
Oh!
And D. Eskridge with a decent return.
All right. First period.
Let's see. So, well, this game is critical for both teams at this juncture. It's basically going to show which team has a legitimate chance of getting anywhere close to contention and which is going to have to keep the tanks rolling. So 1st and 10 at the 43. It is going to be a direct throw to Jalen Waddle, and it's a nice completion. Over 20 yards.
So terrible for 7 games and all of a sudden look competent. I don't understand.
Well, I mean, the Ravens defense has been a horrid this year.
Well, we're still behind them.
You remember what happened in week 1?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like, we've gone weeks without throws like that at all.
So 1st and 10 at the Ravens 37.5. It is Achane who will only get to the line of scrimmage. John says the Dolphins might suck, but they have the best team colors. So it's 2nd and 10.
Very, very physical and have big bodies in the interior. The edges are their biggest concern for Zach Moore, especially against his Miami offense.
The Maple Leafs lost to the Blue Jackets 6-3 last night.
Yeah.
So 2nd and 10.
Yeah,
Achane.
don't look at the hockey standings. It's insane.
Achane lined up in the backfield again. Tua back to pass. He will throw the screen to Achane, who just caught it and got about 5 yards. That pass was so far ahead of him. Patelron says, beating average teams can't beat bad teams and lose to teams with winning records. Classic Dolphins.
All
So
right,
it's
let's
3rd
go.
and 6 as we hit 13 minutes to go in the first. The ball is at the Ravens 33. Ollie Gordon's out there. Achane is lined up in the receiving.
And we call it timeout.
We called a timeout. Jameson says, hey, guys, add
Hey, buddy.
Brock Besser to the injury list. He went into the locker room 33 seconds into the game.
Oh, good grief.
Where they are right now,
So-
obviously you're going to be on the old proverbial hot seat it is.
Absolutely, especially the way his era started. You go back to 22, then 23. their offense couldn't be stopped. And Stephen Ross, who a good friend of yours, he stopped by to say hello. He's got he's evaluating everything about his franchise and his team, and whether that's the coach.
All right, so now it's 3rd and 6.
It's an opportunity for Mike McDaniel, just like we talked about.
Wonder why we had to call the timeout there.
It looked like Tua and Achane were talking, and maybe Achane wasn't supposed to be lined up out there or something.
Well, now we're running the same play, just flipped the opposite direction.
No, now it's 2-2.
Achane will take the handoff, and he will not get the first
We
down.
called a timeout to run a deep sweep on 3rd and 6. On what planet, Mike? Is that a good idea?
Really good job. Watch the rookie Mike Green on the edge get off that block.
It's 3rd and 6, you dumbass.
A lot of white jerseys pursuing and getting to the football. No chance. They want to get
So now here comes Riley Patterson. Has he just taken the starting job now?
I don't know. What's his name is still hurt. Sanders is still hurt.
Jason Sanders. So here's the kick, and
It's
it's good. So we
All
get
right.
3 out of that.
We'll take it. Good kick return and basically that one play to Waddle.
Yeah, well, we're about to find out if the Dolphins' defense is capable of making any stops.
Damn it. You got too much hair.
Damian says, let's see Lamar Jackson homecoming game.
Yeah, so I got Lamar, I got Henry, I got Waddle, and I got
Washington.
Ali. And no, I took out Malik because I didn't have any other running back to play other than Ali.
Oh, I
Because
see.
Pacheco is questionable. They don't think he's going to play. So I had no other running back, and I wasn't going to have Waddle, Ali, and Malik. That's too much.
Yeah.
So I crossed my fingers that Malik doesn't have a good game and Ali does. But I managed to get Jackson's in. I took Prescott out and put Lamar in.
Those are on me. Just kidding. You got to pay for those.
Patel Ron says, why can't Stephen Ross get angry with Greer and McDaniel like he did when he had to walk a distance from his private jets?
Yeah, he had to walk like 30 feet to his car, and he was giving him a bunch of grief about it.
We got next. Introducing
All right, so now
menu. Lots of protein, tasty
Now,
sauce, all under 500 calories.
the Dolphins' run defense has to try and stop Lamar and King Henry.
yeah. But if they don't, I win my fantasy game.
David says, I watch it on my phone when not at work, so it's either y'all or the game. We are 2-6 in kicking field goals. So here we are, Ross looking super old. Me too, probably.
How you doing, Dan?
10 years ago, class of 2015, it wasn't the trying from Pompano Beach. About an hour's drive.
Who's that, Lamar?
Yeah.
Yeah, no chance.
Zero. Went to Louisville.
Yeah, defense got to show up against Lamar Jackson. Or maybe we get lucky and can force King Henry to fumble again.
Hmm.
So here's the return by Baltimore, and he'll cross the 30. 12:01 to go in the first. So it's the first time since week 4 that Lamar's suited up. He's had 11 total touchdowns and 2 turnovers.
He only missed 3 games, huh? I thought felt like he might have missed more than that, but goes to show you.
David says it's party here, and by party I mean laundry, but good times. Lamar, a homeboy from Deerfield Beach. Hand off to King Henry, and he gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. What was that run block scheme? Zach Sealer was just able to congest everything there.
They had like a dude that looked like offensive lineman at fullback. He's huge, number 42.
Well, the only number I can think of is closest Justice Hill.
Him, that guy.
No, that's Rick Card.
That's the dude. Yeah, he looks like a guard, but they didn't run behind him. He blocked off to the left, and they didn't run behind him.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the 33. Lamar back to pass, quick throw, caught by Zay Flowers, gain of about 5, 6.
Sounds about right.
3rd down and 3 for the Ravens. Remember, I mean, we're all watching. Todd Monken, the play caller's watching. It's one thing to practice, especially on a short week. You're getting a lot of walkthroughs. But we all want to see, good job of just giving him an easy throw, get into 3rd and short.
All right, so it's 3rd and 3. I'd be shocked if this wasn't a run play, maybe an RPO. 3rd and 3. Lamar back to pass. It is dropped by Rashad Bateman.
Yeah, that's that one.
So the Ravens have to punt the ball. I mean, he would have had the first down if that was a good throw. Apparently, Bradley Chubb or Jalen Phillips are the most likely to be traded.
Yeah.
One or both of them.
I mean, I wouldn't mind Chubb. I'd hate to lose Phillips, but he also needs a contract.
So here's the punt. And it's going to take a Ravens bounce all the way to the 3. You kind of wish the punt returner had tried to catch that.
You get caught in no man's land. You know, because they're right on you, so as soon as you touch it, they can nail you.
D-line says, Craig says the D-line just needs to chase Lamar and they should do okay. So Tua's tied for the most picks in the NFL right now with Geno Smith. But he had thrown no interceptions last week against what was supposed to be a top passing defense.
Well, this will be interesting to see what they do backed up like this.
Well,
that Ollie? Come on, Ollie.
That is
Give me a 96-yard touchdown run for Ollie Gordon.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 4.
Come on.
It'll be handed off to Ollie, who gets about 3 yards at most.
Okay.
Gives us a mite bit of breathing room. Padelron says, trade Phillips and sign Wilkins to the practice squad and bring them to the active roster. I don't know if Wilkins would be the same player anymore.
I don't know what happened to that dude, man. Just like,
well, I think he got injured, and then the Raiders cut him for some bizarre medical thing.
Yeah.
2nd and 7. It is a quick throw to Taj Washington. That's right. He fumbled the ball.
No!
Are you kidding?
Oh, no!
Are you kidding me?
Oh, come on.
So Taj Washington apparently has,
on his first,
the case of the fumbles.
The first play, he gets the ball. And that is a fumble.
David says we need a whole new team other than running back and still need a wide receiver to trade everyone but Waddle and Achane. Fire coach and GM. Come on, Mr. Ross. Time grows short for us both.
Oh. What a shame, man. I like that kid.
Taj Washington.
Yeah, man, he did so well in the preseason. It's his first chance on his first shot, and that's what happens.
Kyle Hamilton can do so many different things. It's freed him up to do a lot of different things. But what a big play and a big
So it's
Damn.
now 1st and goal for the Ravens at the 7.
All right, well,
And here's the handoff to King Henry, and
no,
it's going to be just short.
no.
If you're a Baltimore fan, this is what you love to see. Pulling guard, a power play, Ricard leading up the middle, do it again.
And hurry it up with no huddle.
All right, so 2nd and goal, handoff to
And no.
King Henry. He does not get it. It's going to be 3rd and goal. Craig thinks he'll make up for it.
Yeah, I just feel bad for the kid. I mean, he gets wrapped up. There's 3 guys there by himself. Just a shame. Hate to see that happen to anybody on their first play. Come on,
So now it's 3rd and
I don't know
goal.
what to root for. Because I got him.
Lamar back to pass. He's going to have to throw a pass under pressure. It's going to be 4th and goal.
Oh, there's no way they're going to kick this field goal, right? There's no way. He's leaving them out there.
Trey says Ravens got them right where they want them.
Lamar's gonna run this. He's gonna end up on the edge somewhere.
So it's now 4th and goal at the 2. 8:30 to go in the first. It's going to be
There he
Lamar.
goes. Oh, he didn't even run it. Touchdown.
Touchdown to Mark Andrews.
Damn, he could have ran it in too. Damn it.
So yeah, I mean, the defense did as much as they could, but that was a horrible time to fumble,
Oh,
Taj. Maybe Tyler Luke will shank the extra points. No, it is good. So the Ravens take the 7-3 lead.
Why did
But
damn.
Real Cinema says can't wait for the defense to get all the blame.
Yeah, I mean the defense did what they could there, obviously.
Missed kickoff? No problem. You can still get in on the action live with DraftKings Sportsbook. They've got tons of live betting options at your fingertips. Bet on the next touchdown, next drive, or stack your favorite scores in a live same-game parlay as the action unfolds.
David says not to beat a dead horse, but field goals won't cut it when it's Lamar's first game back.
New customers download the app and sign up with the code Amazon. The crown is yours.
I mean, there's just not much you can do when Taj Washington just lets the ball get ripped out of him.
I know. You know that dude is like my size.
I've been thinking a lot about bags recently, and
It's just a shame that happened to him on the first one.
Yeah,
first play.
Handbags, but I have to carry a handbag the size of a student.
Real Cinema says after the Browns game, McDaniel said he was going to hold anyone accountable that hurts the team. Will Taj come back out there?
Well, I believe so. Now, I will say it's an interesting play call to throw to the rookie when you're inside your own 10-yard line. You know what I mean? But that's nitpicking. Is Julian Hill still hurt?
Yes, he is.
Jesus.
This guy knows crosswords.
We just can't keep a tight end around, can we?
Get more support.
Is that how you spell Prakasha?
Get more
Yeah.
with Geico.
Tanner Connor and Greg Dulcich are the tight ends tonight, I believe.
Pretty soon they're going to be calling you up.
Darren Waller is taking up my IR spot right now.
Yeah, Lamar took mine up for all them weeks.
Well, I have no one. There's no injury concerns for me, really. Although Terry McLaurin can't stay healthy to save his life.
Start the nightmare, watch the Boogeyman, Bates Motel, and Teen Wolf. You can strip your heart out.
Rielson says Kyle can't be called up. He's a second line wingman for the Panthers. So here's DS Gridge, who falls after crossing the 25.
Dang it.
Patel Ron says this team is more disappointing than the expected 5-11 team and Minka's first go round with the Dolphins.
Yeah.
The difference is last year, their concerns early in the year on the back end.
David says gonna probably needs 35 points to beat the Ravens tonight, and we are 2-6. Go for it on 4th and 4. In the end, no matter his loss is actually a win for Finn's fans.
Right.
1st and 10 at the 26, 8:21 to go in the first.
Oh shit! Did you see that?
Go, HN, go!
Oh,
A nice first down.
did you see that? It was a fake high snap.
Yeah.
It got me too.
Young players are improving, others are settling into new roles, and like you guys have mentioned, they're getting healthy. And Van Noy was
So that went all the way to the 45.
I don't know how many times you can run that.
An almost 20-yard run.
Van Noy says Gilman has made the back end more complete with his presence, energy, and his communication.
That's one of those trades that could work out very well for both.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 45. It's another pitch to Achan. Achan will turn the corner, fall down after getting 7 yards. Oh, that's a bad spot. I thought he got at least another yard there. Maybe his knee fell down. I just didn't see it. It's 2nd and 4.
He did some of this when he was in Tennessee. He looked really comfortable considering Mike McDaniel hasn't done this a lot. You would have thought it's a big part.
So
of
Brunskill, Ingold,
see what
and
we're doing.
Achan are like
Right. Now he's the tight end. But it's really just 6 offensive linemen.
Tua will hand it off to
for frickin'
Achan,
hell.
who's
Now,
gets
who got
immediately.
blown up? Was that Borum or is it freaking Strange in tonight?
Well, I think both of them are in the game. So that's Larry Borum. He just
Jesus.
didn't. There was no one covering the outside blitz. You might want to block that dude. Just say now it brings up 3rd and 7 at the 48. Tua back to pass, and he has to get rid of it quickly.
Hey! There
That's Greg Dulcich
There you go.
for a
He's
gain
got
of
long
12.
hair. Yeah, that's the rule. If you got long hair, you could be the tight end. You could do good.
That's the dude who was on the practice squad.
Right. He almost got. I mean, he had like 1 second. Boom, throw the ball.
Throw.
I mean, there's no time to throw.
And Dulcich had just enough time to protect
Right.
himself and the ball.
Yeah.
1st and 10 at the Ravens 48, or excuse me, 43. To a quick throw. It is going to be
Almost
dropped
intercepted.
by Waddle. Are
Did
you
he get
kidding?
to it? I think the Ravens made a play on that.
No, it was incomplete.
Let's see. I don't know. Where did it hit him? We're gonna see this angle, which ain't gonna tell us nothing. I thought a hand got in there. Hold on now. Yeah, he never touched it.
It was
Humphrey,
dropped.
He never touched it. Humphrey batted it away.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, he got his hand in there before it got to Waddle's hands.
2nd and 10. It will be H-N. He goes
Oh, there we
to
go.
the
There we
30
go.
and nearly reaches
That's
the
all we
20.
got, but we'll take it. We can get like 4 first-round picks for him right now, you know.
Hello, Derek.
Hey, Derek.
Decent run blocking? What is this sorcery?
They can run block sometimes. Just don't ask him to pass block.
Okay. So yeah, H-N already. He's last year is the only player in the NFL with 5+ rush and reception touchdowns.
Yeah, H-N on a good team would be a superstar.
Was that Ollie Gordon,
was
I
Ollie,
think, with
yeah.
a couple of yards?
That's it. Where's your one? You know, he made Jalen Wright inactive tonight.
Yeah, I saw.
Like, the dude got 2 plays last game, and he's out again.
How they can motion H.A. out and use him as a slot receiver. So making the Ravens see a lot of different aspects of this offense and how they can attack.
So it's 2nd and 7 at the Ravens 18. That's Gordon, H-N, and Taj. No, it's Gordon with the
There you
catch.
go.
Gordon only gets about 3 yards before, so it'll be 3rd and short.
We talked when we had him in week 3 over at Buffalo that they haven't had a big back like this since, I mean, I got to go back to maybe a Terry Kirby or a Ronnie Brown. It's been a long time.
Ronnie Brown mentioned.
Yeah.
I mean, is Ollie Gordon really comparable
They
to?
were saying that we haven't had a big back like him since that.
Yeah. Who was that other guy you said?
Terry Kirby. Terry Kirby was with Marino.
I see. 3rd and 4. Tua back to pass. He will throw to Waddle, but it's going to be short.
Oh,
You got to go for it.
it looks like it.
2 and 6 and losing by 4. So H-N and Ollie are out there. Please don't be a jet sweep. Please don't be a jet sweep.
Right, please.
It's an empty back formation instead. Now Gordon will move behind Tua, and so will H-N. Double back formation.
And false started. Borum false started.
You have got to be kidding me.
Come on.
So we're going to kick the field goal.
This guy.
Patel Ron says, my favorite UPS driver on the Dolphins, Bernie Parmalee.
He's pissed. McDaniel's pissed. Well, stop throwing Borum out there, Mike. You got to get
You
somebody
might have
better.
thought that Van Noy jumped first.
And
son
he
of missed
a bitch.
the field goal. So we get nothing out of that. Duckling's been a member for 9 months.
Hey,
Hello.
thank you, Duckling. Thank you, bud. Appreciate you. Come on.
You have got to be joking.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm.
So,
Despite the reliability of this bold prediction,
I see a big.
I mean, that
upset
kid's been
tonight.
pretty consistent. I think that's the only second one he's
I
missed
too
all
will have
year.
bold prediction.
Well, and one was the long one. He's pretty much been automatic on the short stuff.
David thinks it's McDaniel's
No,
fault.
that's okay.
The false starts are from bad coaching.
Well, is it McDaniel or is it the offensive line coach? I mean, what I would say is the part that I would blame McDaniel on is that, or maybe Greer, is like Borum has been horrible all year. So, like, is there nobody better? Number one. And number two, how hurt was Austin Jackson? Because Borum's at tackle now.
from taking
So
care
who
of
was
business
playing tackle when he was playing guard? Who's hurt?
to taking care
Um,
of holiday to-dos with AI tools.
Real Cinema says, Dolphins, this isn't 2023. The Ravens don't have a winning record. You're allowed to play well.
Ugh.
From Maine to Tokyo.
David says, in his opinion, the buck stops at head coach.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't disagree with you there.
You wear them to stand outside.
Who was it tackle and Bourne was a guard?
Nah, son, put that back. You don't want that. What you want is Liquid IV's energy multiplier, sugar-free instead.
I can't
Got
remember.
100 milligrams of natural caffeine.
Yeah, if they didn't commit false start, they probably would have gotten the yard in the first down.
Right. Right. It's just bad, man.
Finally, an energy drink that hydrates. You'll feel the difference. Liquid IV's energy multiplier, sugar-free. See you, son.
Yeah, can Sanders come back soon?
Oh, no.
I mean, none of these guys have been that were hurt. It's weird. Eichenberg, Sanders, Jackson, Daniels, like nobody's come back.
Real Cinema says, yep, I don't like Tua, but people act as though McDaniel would be an amazing coach with another QB. McDaniel and Tua both have tons of flaws in their respective jobs.
Yeah.
So it's 1st and 10 now at the 25 for the Ravens. Essentially the same as a touchback on a punt.
Maybe the defense can get us a...
Yeah, Tua is having a discussion with his offensive line. None of this so far has been really Tua or McDaniel's fault,
right?
Aside from the technicality of everything being the head coach's fault. I mean, Taj fumbling, Larry Borum committing false start.
There's got to be somebody better than Borum. He's been
Second
awful
and
all
9.
year.
Zay Flowers breaks
first
3 tackles to get the first down.
Come on, defense.
How is it that kickers in the NFL can make 60-yard field goals and can't make an extra point? Colin says the Bolts take a 1-0 lead after a goal that was ruled no goal, then overturned to good goal. 1st and 10 at the 36. Keen Henry will only get about 5-6 yards.
Only get about 5 or 6. Oh, but it was...
Kenneth Grant made a tackle.
Yeah, 6 yards down the field. There's no only 5 or 6 if they're running.
4th and short, a mindset as much as anything. Got to line up and blow up your guy. The team is soft in most aspects. Yeah. Saw that McDaniel was screaming. Where was that passion for the team?
I think he's just sick and tired of it, you know?
2nd and 4 at the 42. Lamar is going to get sacked.
Yeah, well, I guess it's technically a sack, depending on where they mark it. So they do have to snap another play.
How healthy is he? Is he your typical dynamic, generational talent running the football right now? I think even he himself is kind of feeling it as he goes.
He's afraid he could get fired, but he doesn't have to worry. Ross isn't getting rid of him or Greer.
Doesn't look like it.
So 3rd and 4 in the waning seconds of the first. The Ravens will have to run a play. Jackson back to pass. He is going to not get sacked.
Oh,
and then there's a wide
hell.
open Isaiah Likely.
Oh.
And that's how the first quarter ends.
Damn it. That was so close. But it's Lamar. What was the other play we had this year where we couldn't? Herbert, right?
Yeah.
We couldn't tackle him, and then they won the game at the end. Or we can't finish the sacks. I swear to God, if that was Jalen Phillips, I swear to God. Who was that?
Waddenbor says end of the first and this team is S.
Oh.
Could you get me some water?
No, the refills are $1.50 now. It's inflation. Huh?
You know,
If you keep cooking stuff and leaving me the dishes, soon the refills are gonna be $5.
Not bad.
sounds like I'm gonna try.
I could take care of that before I go to bed.
I know a dog named Petey.
Little P or Big D?
Oh, what about Double P?
You want to go by PP?
You know what? I think I'm just gonna stick with Pete.
Pete. I like it.
I like you too.
I don't know if the world knows this, but kids are expensive. And we found out we were pregnant.
Yeah.
Of course, we were looking for any ways to slash bills.
And making sure
Sports Shorts says, I think that was Phillips that couldn't tackle him. Well, it was Phillips who couldn't tackle Herbert. I swear, if the same exact thing happened again with Lamar, I will scream.
Real customers, real savings. To see how much you can save, visit spectrum.com/save.
There you go.
All right.
Ah!
Real Cinema says, I told you I fixed the tank. We're all good. Now the first pick's coming up.
I want success. Get it for me.
You're playing with the devil's money for once in your life. Just please listen to me.
I wasted 60 years on hope.
You managed to say the only thing that could possibly save you.
It's a gift.
New season.
Sports Shorts is 95% sure it was Jalen Phillips again.
Oh my God.
So,
Let's see.
yep, it was Jalen
Yeah,
Phillips.
Jalen Phillips.
Again.
He just can't do it.
You can't sack the quarterback.
God, it's always him.
So it's 1st and 10 at the Dolphins 23 already. 35-yard reception had been given up, and now King Henry gets bowled over after a gain of 3. We actually sent King Henry airborne. You know how hard that is? 2nd and 7. Well, best case scenario, we hold them to the field goal and are only down by 7 after all that. Yeah, it is going to get ugly if they can't stop them. So 2nd and 7 at the 20. Lamar back to pass, and it's a wide open Mark
touchdown.
Andrews touchdown.
Jesus.
That was fast. So we have no defense again. Lovely.
Oh,
Did they just give up after what the
I mean,
offense did?
we bumped into each other. You see that?
Yeah, we
We
ran.
picked ourselves.
How bad do you have to coordinate a defense for them to run into each other?
That's not the first time it's happened this year either.
And the extra point is good. And just like that, the Ravens have a 14 to 3 lead.
Ah!
Hello, Dustin.
Hey, Dustin.
And everything else follows. From just one spot to America's #1 spot for wins.
David says, yes, no secondary, but we make up for it by not scoring and turning over the ball. Brilliant.
Yes. and we missed an occasional field goal just to make sure. Just to make sure. Well, damn, we played pretty good for being down 14-3.
Players who are dangerous with the ball in their hands, and it's a pleasure
You know?
to make that extra
Like,
shot, give that extra effort, and he feels like he's made big strides
Damn
in
it.
the game this season. He only had 2 touchdowns through 7 games coming into tonight. Of course,
Can we get
2
Forsling
already
over to the Dolphins? He might do better than some of our defensive players. So here's the touchback.
Right, exactly.
I mean, how much airtime is filled by trading block and hot seat?
And how about just enjoy what you have? I mean, everybody, I heard the same stuff. Everybody's like, well, likely is maybe the better fit for this offense. It's like, have you ever talked to Lamar Jackson about Mark Andrews? They came in the same year.
Real Cinema says we have. Maybe HN, everyone else. No.
It's good to see him, like I said, get off to a hot start with a couple touchdowns.
Like, it's so beautiful having HN on my fantasy team.
Yeah.
I would never have guessed that he would be the only functioning part of the Dolphins offense in this season. So now it's 1st and 10 at the 35.
Well, here comes that corner blitz. We're not going to have an
It's
answer
going
for
to
it. There he
be
is,
pitched
right
to
there.
Malik Washington. Can he get back to the line of
He
scrimmage?
does.
He can.
We get a
Tua
Tua trying to throw a block.
We got about 6 yards.
That was funny.
Watson Moore, if this game gets lopsided for the Ravens, I'm watching the Heat. I mean, it's a miracle that wasn't 5 or even 10 yards loss. So it's 2nd and 3.
He deserves it. Hell of a player.
2nd and 3 at the 42. It'll be a pitch to HN. HN found the gap,
That's it.
gets about 10 yards and the first down. Field goal, fumble, missed field goal. So it's 1st and 10 at the 48. It's a play action. Tua throws to Dolchich. Dolchich making a couple of moves. It took 3 Ravens to bring them down
I
just a
like that
yard.
guy, huh? Leave
short.
him on the field, Mike. And he's right on the sidelines again. Damn it.
Craig says the self-inflicted damage hurts even more when they're bads to begin with. So 2nd and 1 at the Ravens 43. It will be a play action. Tua is going to toss it deep to
God.
a wide open Waddle.
And he caught it.
He
What's
caught
the
it, but
flag?
there is a flag.
What's the flag?
Please be a defensive penalty, for love of God. If it's holding, I am going to flip.
I swear to God, if it's Larry Borum.
What is it?
So the second penalty of the night, that would have been, can be, we'll see, 36 yards. But
36 yard. A 36-yard completion to Waddle might be erased.
still no call, even though both teams are not coming back to the line of scrimmage.
Terry, you mind hopping in here? I didn't see his leg whip or any trip at all.
Now, Kirk, it's not a foul. He gets it with the lower part of his really and the torso.
What? They're going to call that on Ollie Gordon. Ollie Gordon gets called for tripping when he fell down.
They called it unnecessary roughness.
Hello, Daniel. Ollie Gordon is incensed.
I don't blame him.
Yeah. Hello, Dustin. Thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Dustin. Thank you, buddy.
Dustin.
Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you, Dustin. Says, I'm a Gators fan, so I feel for you. McDaniel should join Billy Napier in the unemployment line. At least my Broncos are decent this year. 2nd and 16. Another deep throw. Tanner Connor is going to be out of bounds.
Damn it.
So it sets up 3rd and 16. That is a horrendous penalty. We could have had.
Ollie was pissed because the running backs coach was yelling at him when he came off the field, and Gordon was yelling right back at him.
It looks like Dolchich was wide open up the middle.
Oh my God.
Dolchich was wide open. That might have been a touchdown if he saw Dolchich. So now it's 3rd and 16. Tua back to pass, and he has to throw it to HN. And HN is going to fall before he even reaches midfield, and now we have to punt.
Damn it.
What a play. They screen you to death, and they can show it right, come back to the left. He had some blockers downfield, and Roquan Smith, who's one of the top linebackers, as we know, looking right away, he knows that now he's going to deal with a lineman.
I mean, what is Patrick Paul doing?
He's got to finish that block, man.
He's got to finish the block.
I mean, it's just everywhere. Mistakes. All over in every phase of the game.
And missed tackles.
It should have been a 36-yard pass to Waddle.
Yeah, bad tackling, bad turnover, bad kicking, bad call, and now the missed touchdown. Almost all boxes checked.
I'm going to go get my water.
Okay.
Yeah, real satisfying peanut butter.
I mean, everything is against this tonight.
Skippy peanut butter. Where there's a jar, there's joy.
You've always been ahead of the game. Excellence is your default, and Lexus knows that feeling is unmatched. Their standard isn't for the average. It's for those who set the bar and elevate it. So as you redefine what
this is an especially frustrating game so far. Every single screw up coming at the worst possible times, both in and out of our control. Am I ready for Halloween tomorrow? Tomorrow I'll be carving the jack-o'-lanterns, and I'll be also watching World Series.
Streaming the World Series.
So I've already got 9 points from HN. You've got almost 11 points already from Lamar.
Right.
1.5 from Derrick Henry. 1.9 from Ollie Gordon. And 4.3 from Jalen Waddle.
It should be more.
A lot more.
Damn.
Thank goodness your opponent has Isaiah Likely and not Mark Andrews.
Oh, good Lord.
I've been seeing people who died like me. Dad, I mattered you.
Time for the Thursday Spotlight presented by Pepsi.
Dustin says, how you holding up, Jaws? Haven't been in for a minute. Been busy with life.
I hear you, buddy. Yeah, we're still kicking. We're still kicking. Kyle hasn't had to get a job yet. I keep threatening him to go apply at Dunkin' Donuts, but I don't think he's going to do it. Now, if it was a place where he was going to get free food, good food, he might change his mind.
So
Work
it's
at the Royal Farms, get all your fried chicken for free. I don't know.
1st and 10. Lamar is going to get
sacked.
Get sacked.
Yeah,
Thank God.
there you go.
Jones.
We can't get another. Yeah, Benito Jones.
Benito Jones.
We can't let him get another score.
Benito Jones was right. So that helps.
Yeah.
Now, if only more than one man was capable of taking down Lamar, that would also help. Maybe we can get Lamar to throw a pick 6 from here. 2nd and 20 at the 13. It's a handoff to King Henry, and he's going to run.
Almost get it all back.
It's going to be 3rd and 7, I think. The Ravens have a 51% chance to win the AFC North.
Even though the Steelers are 2 games ahead of them.
Well, I mean, the Steelers are destined to go 9-8. Everyone knows that. Now it's 3rd and 6. Justice Hill is lined up next to Lamar. Lamar back to pass. He has all day. He throws it deep. It'll be incomplete. Rashad Bateman wanted the flag, but he's not going to get it. There, that makes up for the... No, wait.
Yeah.
Did they throw the flag?
What's the flag?
Oh,
no way.
Bateman is going to get called for unsportsmanlike. Wow.
These refs. This game ain't about the refs, man. Players do that all the time. He must have said something, I guess.
Well, let's see. What did Rasul Douglas do? I mean, Rasul Douglas is grabbing onto him for practice.
That's pretty normal.
I said
bullshit.
It's either FBS or F bitches.
Yeah, I mean
4th and 9. So
players do that all the time.
We get the ball back once again with a chance to bring it within 1 score. There is already
a flag.
Malik,
just in case we return it, they want to make sure
that this return goes deep within Baltimore territory.
It always comes back.
Maybe it'll be.
There's so many. I mean, like every punt return has penalties.
No, there's another penalty on the Ravens.
On the Ravens?
Yeah. So it actually, I have to assume, gives us more yards.
Oh,
and Chop Robinson is headed towards the tunnel. Lovely.
Why are we covering your head? What's the deal, man?
So it's now 1st and 10 for Miami at the Ravens 29-yard line. Tua back to pass. He just grounds it. 2nd and 10.
Guys, Chop Robinson, the Dolphins starting defensive end, he is being taken back to the locker room to be evaluated for a concussion.
Okay.
So Chop
that sucks.
Is getting evaluated for concussion because we needed more injuries on the defensive side of the ball.
If we can score here, we might still have a chance.
I mean, we lead the yardage 129 to 93. It'll be A throw by Tua. It got batted. It got tipped. So it sets up 3rd and 10.
The timing of these routes with Tua and Waddle have to be just right on point, precise. Little quick fake, back foot, ball out. They just missed
No, he just missed it. It was just way behind him.
Got the ball out, just threw it behind him.
I could
just
swear
way
I saw
behind
that
him.
ball change
It
direction.
did. Waddle was reaching back for it and got a hand on it. Come on, guys. Where's the tight end with the long hair? He's not
3rd
even on
and
the
10.
field.
Tua back to pass. He has to throw it to Achane, and it's nowhere even close.
We're going to take the 3, aren't we?
Big decision. They're going to try to take the points here.
Yep, they're going
We're
to
gonna
take the points
take-
and make it a 1-score game.
Yeah, I mean, you take the points, but I swear if Riley Patterson misses again. Henderson, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Henderson. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated, bud. Thanks.
That dangle video was worthy of a chef kiss. So this is a
appreciate that.
43-yard field goal attempt. And
Okay, that's
he's
good.
good.
That
Thank
started
God.
off like he was going left, but it curved in.
So we are within one
game.
score somehow.
I mean, with everything that's going on tonight, I guess we'll take it.
Every idea you love began.
Hopefully this isn't the point in the game where we allow a 1-score Lamar Jackson 80-yard touchdown run and breaks our hearts.
What do you see?
Okay. The Stars and Lightning are tied at 1. Bruins are winning 3-1 apparently.
Jeez. Kyle,
Yeah.
bring up the NHL standings. Look at the Atlantic Division. I want to see your reaction.
Well, I thought I already saw them last. Canadians, Red Wings, Panthers.
But look at the number. Look at the points.
16, 14, 11, 11, 11, 10, 10, 10, 10.
Right. So, I mean, Boston wins tonight. They'll be in 3rd place.
Get us out of this mire. Meanwhile, the Devils and Penguins both have 16 points.
Yeah, it ain't much better in the Metro, but the Atlantic is absurd.
How are the Flames worse than the Sharks? How?
Because they're running their goalie, Dustin Wolf, into the ground.
Friday, the Emirates NBA Cup tips off. In the East, Boston brings the fire to Philly.
All right, so the Flames and Sens are tied at 2. Henderson says Tampa's low-key bossing that game, but Ottinger.
Yeah.
David says, in my honest opinion, we are golden as long as we stay close till Chucky returns.
Yeah, I pretty much agree.
Yes, you don't need a rocket scientist to tell you that the Ravens are screwed without Lamar.
29 points per game is 98 regular season starts, highest among quarterbacks in 75 years. So off to a good start this season, even though 1 and 2 that hurt the Kansas City game.
The Ravens do not have to rely on Cooper Rush or Tyler Snoop Huntley tonight. So, I have never seen such a struggle to be within 1 score.
I know. Well, you can't say this team quits. That's for sure.
I know, right?
Like, they
The
don't
team
quit.
is still playing for McDaniel, I guess.
Yeah.
Henderson says, lol, as long as Florida gets in, they're fine. You're not fooling anyone this year. So who do we got in the Super Bowl so far? Lions. How about Lions Patriots?
Oh, it wouldn't shock me, man. Patriots can beat you. They may not be the best team, but they can beat you. They got a good coach.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 28. Lamar back to pass. He just checks down to Mitchell, gets about 7 yards.
Well, guys, Lamar told us that running the scout team was awesome for a minute until he realized that he was getting too competitive against his own defense. And I got a good laugh out of
So it's 2nd and 3.
Lamar's practice performance. He told me he had to tell Lamar, relax, bro, relax. But he also felt like Lamar gave him
It would be a wonderful time for our defense to generate a takeaway.
I agree.
2nd and 3. King Henry gets taken down a yard or two shy of the first down. So it sets up 3rd and short. Henderson wants Buccaneers and Colts. Yes, I'm a Bucs fan. Yes, I'm slightly delusional.
I don't think the Bucs is delusional.
Well, I mean, the Buccaneers keep getting stymied by other teams in the NFC.
Yeah, but I mean, when you come to playoff time, there's no one team in the NFC that you go, oh my God, you know what I mean? They're unbeatable.
Well,
it's going to come down to a lot of close games.
If the Eagles get their act together, they are the unstoppable team.
Right.
Against me,
Henry
gets stopped. We forced 4th and short.
Damn.
And Detroit would be the only thing standing in the way of Philly.
You don't see Henry get stopped like this very much.
Let's see, who can we credit? So that's Rasul Douglas, Dante Trader, and is that Tyrell Dodson at the end?
Yeah.
So we get the ball back
Okay.
with a chance to potentially tie the game. We could use that since the Ravens get the ball to start the second half.
Right.
Don't touch that ball.
Sure he didn't touch that?
Woo! Woo! Green Bay is so inconsistent.
Yeah.
They looked like Super Bowl contenders in the first 2 weeks and then got humiliated by Cleveland's.
Make it, Ringo, make it.
You again. Everybody's loving that Grubhub
So-
deal on Prime, huh?
Amazon Prime member, you can get $0 delivery fees on Grubhub. Go to
Malik
Amazon.com,
Washington
Grubhub, activate your free Grubhub Plus membership.
has 0 reception yards, but he's got this 0.7 points from the run he had.
Oh, okay.
I can control the radio.
Never mind.
Girl's best friend is not diamonds.
Did Donna go to bed already?
Yeah, she got to go to work in the morning.
Revenge. That's bitter, just like all the women who own this joint.
David says another bad coaching decision to begin the game. Always defer unless your offense is elite, and even then it's questionable. Henderson says their defense is legit, but I don't trust their offense come playoffs. I guess referring to the Packers.
You found it then.
Of course I did.
Well, I mean, Micah Parsons should make any defense legitimate that's not complete trash.
We feel
Right.
guilty. Give more love than humanly possible when you feed a Hill's scientifically proven formula. Because you're only human, there's Hill's.
David thinks if Hurts stays healthy, it's the Eagles again. Hurts better stay healthy. He's my fantasy QB.
This kid's got bigger.
I can't trust Caleb Williams every week. As it is, I have to rely on Caleb, Roma Dunze, and DeAndre Swift to not blow it against the the Bengals defense that just lost to the freaking Jets. Yeah, I mean, this game has not been the way it is because of Tua necessarily.
No, it was doing his thing.
Dan Marino out
I
there.
mean, there was a nice completion to Waddle that should have never gotten rubbed out.
Yeah. 1st and 10 at the 20. It is a handoff to Achane, who runs directly into all of the offensive line, the defensive linemen for no gain. Kadar Crow says, "Is it just me, but this game is making me tired?"
Well, it's not exciting like a hockey game would be.
Hello, Rosado.
Hey, Rosado.
Dan wondering if he could get the starting job in Minnesota. Minnesota's down pretty bad. It's like Carson Wentz is getting season-ending shoulder injury, and they have to rely on J.J. McCarthy. There's a Ravens player hurt, number 14. Kyle Hamilton. Oh, no. They can't afford to lose Kyle Hamilton. A fellow Kyle is down. I repeat, a fellow Kyle is down. The Ravens cannot afford any more defenses on injury. What happened here? Oh, did he snap a tendon or something?
Oh.
It looks like it might have been a non-contact injury.
He seems to be okay-ish.
One bad call from being a close game. This is still a close game.
It's still a close game, but definitely should be in a different spot right now.
So it's 2nd and 10 at the 20. And 8. Wait, that play will never get a chance to go. False start. I would take that over 3rd and 13. David says a nice touchdown before halftime, or heck, even a field goal. We got a game. Not really, but I can dream.
The operation, the tempo, the rhythm of the offense. They didn't have a lot of miscues. Tonight it's been a completely different story here.
Now, Tua, if Dolchich gets wide open again, you throw to him, not to Tanner Connor. Dolchich isn't even out there on the field, so it'll be 2nd and 15. Tua back to pass. Quick throw to Malik Washington. He did get a couple of blocks.
Oh, jeez.
Kyle Hamilton.
How the hell is there no penalty there? How did he get him?
Is that not a horse collar tackle? No, it's around the neck. I guess that's not a penalty. That feels like that should be a penalty. It sets up 3rd and 7.
Grab him inside the jersey. It's not.
3, 2. Snap the ball.
Oh, they called that quick. Or did he call a timeout?
No, he called a timeout. So now
by Baltimore.
By Baltimore? Baltimore.
What the hell? They bailed us out there. He must not like the defense he had.
Where is that in Miami? That canal.
I don't know where that is.
We got some costumes in the stand.
Chucky's sitting there.
Yeah. He turns out he's pretty good.
All right, 3rd and 7.
So 3rd and 7 at the 23. Tua back to pass. He throws. It'll be caught by Waddle.
There you
Thank
go.
God. No penalties? No penalties this time? You sure about that, refs? You've liked screwing us over whenever
Yeah.
Waddle touches the ball.
So the motion helps move Roquan Smith, and it gives him that throwing lane. I mean, that's how precise you have to be engineering this offense.
I mean, we've known that Tua is capable of throwing a precise pass when everything is working correctly.
Waddle again.
Waddle, he is going to not get taken down until he crosses the Baltimore 40.
Dang. Let's go.
Paul thinks Dolphins win 27-24. Book it. I mean, Waddle is just. Oh, I was looking at a different.
Yeah. We had a crosser open and underneath too.
But Waddle was open enough,
Yeah.
and then he breaks a couple of tackles. 1st and 10 at the Ravens, 39 with 3 minutes to go in the first half. It'll be a pitch to Washington, Malik Washington, that is. And if once again he gets brought down by the neck.
Oh, Ollie Gordon.
Ollie, no. Get up, Ollie. Nope.
Oh, Jesus.
Ollie, no. Oh, he got rolled over.
Oh.
It doesn't look like anything broke, but that can't have been good. Ow!
That's an ankle.
That's sprained ankle. Thank God it didn't turn into a Cam Scatabo injury.
Damn it.
We didn't need to see that again.
I don't have any running backs left now.
Henderson says that's Gunslinger. He's replying to Josh Allen making some of the poorest decisions since Favre probably scored single digits on the Wunderlich test. Henderson says that's Gunslinger syndrome when you're that good and you know it. Sometimes you will throw hilarious picks on impossible throws. Marino did it.
Yeah,
too.
that was Marino. Yep, for sure.
Breakfast faves like pancakes, eggs, and bacon, or French toast with sausage and eggs are all just $6.
Oh, man.
Value menu every day at IHOP.
All right, Saquon, see if you can handle it.
I know that. What? Your left eyebrow's twitching.
No, it's not. My eye twitching.
Big hat. Big ol' hat. That's supposed to be an audible.
I talk to my team.
Watch this.
Oh.
All right, I'm running this one right up the middle.
Okay, so you gonna tell me your play?
To the crib.
What? Oh my touchdown! Are you serious?
It's ball to the kid. Come on, I love the fans. Where's the other fans?
Madden NFL 26, rated for everyone on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right.
That's not good. Because Jalen Wright's inactive for today. So
it means
that extra roster spot went to Taj.
Yeah, Taj is there.
Yeah, but that's not a running back.
It means doesn't mean we won't use him as
we
one.
We
probably
got Akine, we got Taj, we got Cedric, we got Waddle, and
there's
other guy.
Dolchich, Tanner Connors.
No, the other wide receiver that returns the kick.
Malik Washington, D. Eskridge.
Yeah, we got 6 active wide receivers and only 2 running backs.
Well, Malik Washington has been used for runs early on.
Give some carries to what's his name? The fullback we never use.
David says, I'm a Finns fan, which is the NFL equivalent of a far left liberal. I have nothing, so I attack the other teams.
Damn it.
Yes, this is a Zach Thomas jersey.
Yeah, he stole it. He's going into the tent.
No, Ollie, don't go into the tent of death. So now it's 2nd and 7. We'll be running at least one play until the 2-minute warning. It is a handoff to HN. HN has wide open space, and he will get out of bounds well after crossing the 25, I think.
All right.
Wouldn't that stop the clock, though? Why is the clock still going?
It might not have been forward. It might not have been going forward.
Right there. I guess he did.
No, I thought he was going to go that way, too.
These probably saw the free safety back there. That is the 2-minute warning. Oh, we have
I don't know why that didn't stop the clock.
We have a Ravens fan here saying go
very
Ravens.
cool.
Hello.
That's cool.
All right, 2-minute drill challenge. Try to get the touchdown and get the 2-point conversion to tie the game.
It'd be shocking if we could tie this game at halftime.
It's love, made fresh.
I'm like so starstruck.
I know. He's so much taller in person.
Ravens production says your kicker makes me mad. Henderson says Jason Taylor and Zach Thomas was such a ridiculous defensive pair.
Yeah.
Colin says, don't go into the lights, Ollie. It was Mason Taylor that caught what would prove to be the game-winning touchdown for the Jets.
Yeah.
Jason's son. Hello, Spaceman.
Hey, Spaceman.
The book might say go for one this early. Nah, you try and tie the game.
That's me. Jen Affleck.
Worst case scenario, you're down by 2.
I'm the biggest Dylan Benz fan. Just like Duncan's $6 meal deal. A coffee, bacon, egg, and cheese, and hash browns.
Yeah, Lightning and Stars are still tied at 1, eh?
You know what's not value? Ben. He's always so sad looking.
Rude. You don't want to waste your precious downtime searching.
So,
with your hectic schedule, your TV time.
Speaking of kickers, Ravens production, how has Tyler Loop been for you?
As a kid growing up in Australia, thinking about playing in the NFL, that just seems so far-fetched. So seeing people wear my jersey is kind of like surreal. I think the importance of a fan to me, I draw from that energy.
Ravens production says if we stop you and score, that's bad for you because we get the ball and
get the ball back. Yeah. Where are we? We're inside the 20 now, right?
I think so.
Okay.
He says good, I guess, about Tyler Loop.
There they are. See from halftime shows coming up. I'm going to say Richard is the most well-rested of that group right now. We saw him last night. He made that check. I know that.
It's either on, looks like Finn's got a lot.
So it's 1st and 10. We're at the 21.
20, yeah.
Okay, so Tua will hand it to Achan, who is
nowhere to go.
Got nowhere to go. Achan is so tiny compared to the Ravens defensive line.
Yeah, he's done for the night.
And Ollie Gordon is headed into the locker room. Brilliance.
Yeah.
Continue to be aggressive. They're working on the clock here because they don't want to give Lamar any time at all.
Yeah, this is a 2 minutes drill time. 2nd and 9. It will be another handoff to Achan. Achan he nearly reaches the first down. It's going to be about 3rd and 1 or 3rd and 2. And Baltimore just took their second timeout.
Yeah, they're trying to get points afterwards.
With 1:11 to go in the first half.
Double dip.
Ravens production is surprised that there's been no picks for Tua.
Yeah, they've made some adjustments to the offense these last couple of weeks.
Well, it's essentially having the game plan for once again a mediocre offensive line,
Right.
at least in terms of pass blocking. Just getting out the quick snaps, quick throws, relying on the screens, or handing it off to Achane and watching him consistently get good yardage.
Right.
So it's 3rd and 2. It'll be a handoff to Achane, and he's going to lose a yard. So it's...
And you got to kick the field goal. You got to take the points, Sir Mike. Is he going to go for it? Oh, I would take the 3 here. Because if you get nothing and give them the ball back with a minute left.
Well,
he's going for it, though.
So it's 4th and 2.
Ooh. I hope he proves me wrong, but I don't like this.
It's an empty back
at least
formation.
Throw the ball. At least do that.
Yeah, we are going to throw the ball. 1:08 to
blitz.
go.
You better have a quick throw.
Quick throw.
Oh, for freaking hell.
There was no one around.
What was that? That's your throw on 4th and 2? That's your play? To the midget running back in the corner of the end zone? What the hell? How is that your play call?
Tua forgot he doesn't have Tyreek.
What are you thinking?
And now the Ravens have the ball back with a minute.
God, they're awful sometimes. You just need 2 yards. You got plenty of time.
You have 2 timeouts. So Lamar tosses it. It'll be incomplete.
Anyway. God, sometimes they do the dumbest things.
So it's 2nd and 10.
Like how, even if you're going to throw a fade in the end zone, how do you throw it to Achane? How is it possible?
I mean, we've dominated this game in terms of yardage and possession time, and we are still losing by 8. I mean, unless the Dolphins feel like generating a takeaway on defense.
Did you get them? No. Oh,
and it's Justice Hill.
Thank you.
Justice Hill only gets a few yards. Yeah, a fade.
Can we take a timeout now? Sure.
A fade to a running back. We call our 2nd timeout.
How is it possible?
Visa's fraud protection checks more than 500 data points on your transactions. In other words, it knocks scammers on their butts. What you gonna do now? That security code on the back of the Visa don't play, and that is
so 46 seconds left in the 2nd quarter.
No one is more secure than Visa.
3rd and 5. You stop them here. You'll have about 30 seconds or so by the time the punt happens. Ravens production says, "Hey, at least you got the Stanley Cup."
Yes, that's true.
Can't take that away from us right now.
Take the tackle. There you go.
And so,
oh, son of a bitch!
A flag on.
What's the flag?
So if it's a penalty on the Ravens, do you decline it to bring up 4th
Yeah,
down?
sure.
Please be a penalty on the offense.
Okay. Decline. Okay. All
so
right.
It was offsides. So we will get the ball back.
All right.
Somewhere between somewhere between 35 and 30 seconds left on the clock by the time we finish the punt return. Okay, defense, thank you for forcing the 3 and outs. Now our offense just has to work in
block.
We still have 1 timeout for what it's worth.
Jeez, what a kick. Oh, no.
And Malik will have no choice but to essentially down it inside his own 20.
I mean, it's just the little things. We just continue to find little things to do to lose games.
Adam says, fins up, y'all.
Hey, thanks, Adam.
So 30...
Injury updates for you. Running back Ollie Gordon is headed back to the X-ray room to look at that left ankle, and defensive end Chop Robinson has been ruled out of the game with a concussion.
So Chop Robinson is out with a concussion, and Ollie Gordon's having an X-ray on his ankle.
I'm expecting the call anytime now. I can still run. And I'm so short they won't be able to see me.
1st and 10, 30 seconds left. We're at our own 19 with 1 timeout. And we're going to hand it off to A-Chan. A-Chan gets the first down.
Come on, call the timeout, Mike.
Yep.
Did he?
Yes.
He did. Come on, throw the ball, Mike.
Spaceman says, Jaws and Kyle, what's your favorite trophy in all of sports? Commissioner's Trophy for MLB, Larry O'Brien for NBA, Vincent Lombardi for NFL, Stanley Cup for NHL.
No,
I mean,
it's the cup.
It's the cup.
Yeah, it's the cup for us. Sure.
I mean, whatever trophy weighs 28 pounds.
Right. Maybe this kid will kick a 60-yard field goal and give us our points back.
We'd still be down by 5.
I don't know how we're losing this game.
So it's 1st and 10 at the 31.
You threw a fade on 4th and 2 with the running back. That's how.
Tua will have to check down to
Just get out of bounds, bud.
Who does get out of bounds after a gain of a yard. Could it be that damn Ray Finkel curse?
Baltimore's defense, those in-breaking routes, so tough. Zach Orr that time putting 2 defenders, Marlon Humphrey and Kyle Hamilton, kind of sitting at about 15 yards in between the numbers, just trying to take any of those glance or those skinny posts away. Made Tua have to check it down.
So 2nd and 9 at the 32. Tua back to pass. He throws it down the middle of the field to Dulcich.
Hurry up. Hurry up.
Going to have to spike the ball.
We got time to spike it.
We only have 4 seconds left. I don't think that's enough to... That's not enough to get into field goal range.
You could get maybe 5 yards. You could get a maybe 5 yards and have a second left.
We are the only team in the league without a 50-plus yard field goal this season. Craig says, boo.
Maybe you could get 5 yards for this kid.
No, I think this is Hail Mary time.
Have you seen Tua's arm?
That's what we
don't have. Yeah, I don't think we don't have a setup for that.
It's just incomplete. We'll have
1 second left. I mean, it's a 68-yarder. Nope.
Well, this play can last for
just
as long
don't
as
do
we
something stupid like a pick six.
I don't know if Tua's, he doesn't have a huge arm to be able to make this throw. We'll see. Lined up on the right side there.
So we have triple wide receivers lined up on the right. And Tua is going to just fall down, and that's how the half ends. Bo! So we head into halftime, losing 14-6, and the Ravens get the ball to start the second half. The Bolts won 2-1 in overtime. Of course they did.
Of course they did.
Great job down there. That fourth down coverage is really great. Zero fader, guys in good position.
Well, this has got to be one of the most frustrating halves of football the Dolphins have played all season, and that's saying something. In a game where we should be at worst tied, if not winning by one or more scores, we are losing by 8 because of a fumble by Taj Washington, a missed field goal, deciding to throw a fade to the running back on 4th and 2 while we had 2 timeouts.
Serious side effects include increased ketones in blood or urine, which can be fatal. Stop Jardiance and call your doctor right away if you have nausea, vomiting, stomach pain, tiredness.
Meanwhile, in hockey, the Lightning beat the Stars in overtime. The Flyers beat the Preds 4-1. The Rangers and Oilers are tied at 1. The Jets are beating the Blackhawks 4-1. The Penguins and Wild are tied at 1. The Blues and Canucks are tied at 2. The Hurricanes are beating the Islanders 4-1. The Sabres and Bruins just went to overtime, tied in 3. And the Flames and Sens are halfway through overtime, tied at 3.
Ask your doctor about Jardiance for chronic kidney disease.
Yeah, and the terrible tripping call that erased what should have been a 36 yards completion to Jalen Waddle. Yeah, Montreal is scary. Yeah, Sergei Bobrovsky, what was that? To an HN not on the same page on that 4th down. The real question is, why are you throwing a deep fade to the running back when you have 4th and 2 and 2 timeouts? Just run the ball or throw a slant. This is Dolphins shooting themselves in the foot and getting whacked by a baseball bat with the refs on the one instance. And now the Ravens get the entire half time to adjust, and I would be pleasantly surprised if it's not 21-6 Ravens after the first Baltimore drive of the second half. So about 9 minutes to go until the start of the third quarter. I mean, we lead yards 226 to 109 and are still losing by 8. We've held Baltimore to 30 rushing yards, and we're still losing. We've surrendered the largest halftime lead that Baltimore has had all season. The Ravens have literally have the best lead they've had at halftime all season long. I mean, this game is almost Taj Washington, Larry Borum, and the ref who made that horrible call war crimes against the Dolphins. Only the Dolphins can make teams look good. Let's see. I wonder if anyone in my fantasy league has Mark Andrews.
It's a season high first half total yards for them, yet just not hurting themselves. Tua 0-4 on Thursday night, hoping to change that this evening. But next week, we're taking this show to Denver. It's Geno Smith and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Just a absolutely frustrating half of football, even more so than usual.
Having insurance isn't the same as having State Farm. It's like needing the expertise of this talking head. Welcome to the show. I'm Ryan Fitzpatrick, but getting that talking head.
And I'm Ryan Fitzplastic. You gotta go on plastic. On plastic. I'll introduce you to my beard guy if you like.
So don't settle for just any insurance.
So what are your predictions for the second half? Do the wheels come off entirely for Miami after one of the most frustrated, mistake-ridden, one-score deficit halves you'll ever see? Or do we actually adjust like good teams do and find a way to win the game?
Coming up after the game, Foo Fighters, the legendary rockers, will bring their iconic hits, charisma, and stage energy to Amazon Music Live. Be sure to stick around. After seeing that nightcap, you definitely do not want to miss. Time now for tonight's Don't Settle moment. That, of course, presented by State Farm. You know, we're going to go back to Fitz on roller skates.
You all right?
Yeah. I dropped something. But it's okay.
All right, so about 4.5 minutes to go until the second half. We had 19 minutes with the football compared to the Ravens' 11. We've leads the yardage 225 to 109. And that includes only 30 rushing yards for the Ravens, and we're still losing.
All right, a lot of people think that this team, even in spite of that 2-5 record, are going to win the division.
Merle says we could hope that they pick it up, but the quarterback doesn't help. I want to know who. I would love to know if it was McDaniel or if it was Tua who called for the fades to the running back on 4th and 2 when you have 2 timeouts.
like that Mount Dutch. New customers bet $5 and get $300 in bonus bets if you win.
Popeye's $6 big box is back. 2 pieces of signature chicken.
Like, what will it take for the Dolphins to not get in their own damn way in every single winnable game, aside from playing the hapless Jets and playing the Falcons team that can't figure out if it's serious or not? Back in the day, the quarterback called a lot of plays. Well, certainly McDaniel would have no reason to be. McDaniel would have no excuse to be upset if he was the one who made that call. He should have known, if it was McDaniel who made the call, he should have known how poorly that would end. You don't have Tyreek, and the opposing defense, it will always be keyed up on Waddle now. Ugh.
Against the Cowboys on ESPN and ABC. Stream games live on your mobile device with NFL Plus.
Tonight's first half highlights are brought to you by.
All right, they're pretty much getting ready to.
Fourth and goal. Here he goes again. He throws, and this time it's caught for the touchdown by the tight end Mark Andrews. Lamar gets away. Lamar throws, finds wide open, caught by Andrews for another touchdown.
That's literally the only highlights are the two touchdown passes to Mark Andrews. The Ravens are saying, "Here, take the win," and Dolphins like, "No, you have the win. No, we're only going to have 109 yards of total offense, including 30 rushing yards. They have Lamar and King Henry, and we held them to 30 rushing yards, and we're still losing by 8. How is this a one-score game?" Lamar hasn't even hit 90 yards passing yet, but he has the touchdowns, of course.
That's Ollie Gordon back on the sideline.
Ollie Gordon's alive! He's alive!
I wonder how much.
Are you okay? Of course you're okay. You're running back number 2. Now get back out there.
Yeah.
We have no other running backs. Literally. Fumble the return.
Jeez.
Okay, so now that
Mike, a lot of confidence to take away from that first half, but not a lot of points. How do you address those miscues, penalties, and missed opportunities?
Self-inflicted wounds. We can't play against 2 teams. We have to play against 1. So we need to clean that up. There are some positive things, but for us to get the score right, we need to execute when it matters.
What more can your defense do to make Lamar Jackson uncomfortable?
People are doing a great job. That's one of the reasons that complementary football needs to show its face. So they need to keep it up and relentless against good players.
Bradley Chubb with a great tackle to hold King Henry to only a couple of yards. Scary Phantom says, "Do you think we should trade Evan Rodriguez for Martin Nietzsche's? He looks good this year and has 13 points."
No, didn't Nietzsche's just sign a contract?
So 2nd and 8 at the 33. Zay Flowers in motion. Lamar back to pass. He has to throw it to King Henry, who only gets another 2 yards.
Brooks, who leads the league in tackles, George Brooks and Tyrell Dodson. I think you got to give Anthony Weaver, the former Baltimore Raven, and part of that franchise.
Oh, that's right. The Ravens was Anthony Weaver's old team.
Yeah.
Now it sort of makes sense how the defense has been competent so far. Do we think the current Hurricanes team could beat this Dolphins team? 3rd and 6. Lamar back to pass. Lamar has to run for it.
And he got it.
And he is going to reach midfield. Barman says, do you think the... Oh, yeah, I already read that. Well, I mean, didn't that quarterback throw 4 interceptions in the game against Louisville? Something like Rodriguez and a 7th for Nietzsche's in the 1st. Yeah, Logan Cooley signs with the Mammoth 8-year contract, 10.11 AV. Yeah, Judon has the
here
orange
we go.
sleeves.
He's okay.
That's Jack Jones. Yeah, that's Matthew Judon, the former Falcon. He was known for wearing the red sleeves, and he switched to orange sleeves to go with the Dolphins.
Nice.
Yeah, so the orange goes with the teal. The Hurricanes with Cam Ward would destroy this Dolphins team.
Working against DeAndre Hopkins right there.
And it looks like Jack Jones tweaked something. So 13 minutes. Look at McDaniel. You missed the Kubrick stare from Mike McDaniel. Damn, rest in peace to your phone screen.
Yeah, I know.
At least your phone still functions properly.
Barely. It just happened this morning.
Man, he says, go Ravens, even though they suck this year. They could still win the division, you know. The Steelers don't like running away with the division. So it's 1st and 10 at the 49. Lamar back to pass. He is going to throw it to Isaiah Likely, who gets the first down.
Oh.
Gain of 10. Is this the part where the defense folds like a house of cards? Must be getting tired of trying to will the offense to any sort of hope. 1st and 10 at the 41 of Miami. Zay Flowers will get about 4 yards before finally being taken down.
Continuing to see Lamar Jackson get more and more comfortable after missing, about 31 days from that injury.
Well, Jack Jones is back out on the field already, so whatever happens must not be too severe. 2nd and 7 for the Ravens. Come on, throw an interception, Lamar. I know you want to. You want to add to the Baltimore drama. You want to. 2nd and 7, Lamar back to pass, and he checks down to Justice Hill, and he gets another first down.
And who else is hurt?
It's
Get up, dude.
Dodson, considering getting injured.
Yeah, he's okay.
Hill typically is that guy, so quick and has such a good burst. Look at the lineman.
I mean, Jalen Phillips gets completely cooked if he was actually trying to make a tackle there. Ollie Gordon's now on the exercise bike. Lamar,
Oh,
it's
boy.
wide open. Isaiah Likely once
Damn it.
again with a first down and then some.
You got to respect this man. So when you get play action, watch the backers, middle linebackers come up. Perfect. And there's just a dart thrown right off that play action look by the linebacker. He knew exactly what he had when he got the linebacker.
This would be less than an issue if we had managed to tie the game. So 1st and 10 at the 14 of Miami. It'll be a handoff to Mitchell. And Mika forces him out of bounds after a gain of 5.
It's the reason they're 2-5 with all the injuries they've had, and they're still favored to win the North. It's because they have so many pieces. And remember, this is an offense that did something the NFL's never seen last year.
So 2nd and 6. 2nd and 6 at the 10.
How to hold them here.
Lamar back to pass. He will throw it to Say Flowers.
Oh,
that's going to be short.
He's short.
So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard, I think. I mean, barring penalties, barring penalties are a huge loss. That's got to be like 2 down situation.
Yeah, there's no way they'd kick a field goal from here.
It's a direct snap to Mark Andrews, and it's going to be ruled first down. So now it's 1st and goal inside the 5 for the Ravens.
That's pretty good. Got the job done.
I mean, that pretty much was tush push. Just going to Mark Andrews instead of Jalen Hurts. 1st and goal at the 3.
Damn it. Oh, look at 8 minutes.
Lamar back to pass. He tosses it to a wide open
touchdown.
Kolar this time.
Well, it was fun while it lasted.
So, yeah, once again, no defense. We surrendered an 11-play, 68-yard drive that took up almost 7 minutes. And that will probably be a lead that the Ravens don't relinquish. Especially if our offense keeps shooting itself in the foot.
You can't run a comeback offense with Achane running into some short screens. You know?
So it's now 21-6.
Oh, this is starting to get a little dicey. Oh, no.
Craig says, fire someone already. You've already got 18 points from Lamar, so there's that.
That's good. Well, yeah, because he's got 3 touchdowns.
Merle says, the guy that says 3rd down at the stadium, does he travel to each game? He sounds like the same guy in every game. It's pretty unlikely that it's the same guy every game.
That day was ruined by accusations that my birds only want to sell wings. You know what they're saying out there? They're saying the quarterbacks are scrambling, apparently, to sell eggs.
Eggs are delicious. Great protein.
Oh, Baker Mayfield's a bread influencer.
That man does bake.
Oh, well, Kyle.
You know, football is not employed.
It was nice for 5 minutes to pretend.
Order Uber Eats.
What makes a
I mean,
vacation fun? A little bit of everything.
I'm not going to write off this game yet, not after seeing what the Ravens did against the Bills in week one.
Right.
And considering that the Bills then had trouble against us.
Right. I mean, yeah, but the offense has got to be. I mean, we have to play a perfect game the rest of the way.
And the defense has to not sell like they're at an auction.
Yeah.
Not a word about the bangs.
The smartest Wi-Fi at one price for 5 years. Guaranteed. Xfinity. Imagine that.
Recipe for a fun night? Spam musubi.
Spam what's now?
Spam musubi.
Korean barbecue flavors.
Spam? I don't even want to know what's in that can.
Spam, 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 eggs, spam, 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 bacon, spam.
I don't want to know what's in there.
They won 5 in a row as the Broncos. As they take on the Raiders for one of the great rivalries.
It'd be so cool if that was an actual giant skeleton made out of drones, but no, that's just CGI. So now we are down by 15. D. Eskridge gets to the 29.
And there's the 5.
Another flag in this game. And Tanner Connor committed an illegal block in the back. This team doesn't make sense. They get blown out by the Browns. A surprise blowout victory against the Falcons, and now playing like normal against the Ravens. The worst part is the Ravens aren't even steamrolling us.
No, we're just beating ourselves.
And it's not going to result in anyone getting fired, unfortunately. 1st and 10 at the 13. Tua back to pass. He is going to get sacked. Because the one thing you want to do when you're stuck inside your own 20 is take a sack that puts you even further back.
Maybe we just spent all of our gas in the first half.
I mean, the team has to be on the verge of quitting, right?
Well, that's what I'm kind of meaning.
2nd and 16. Tua will just hand it off to HN, who loses another yard or two. Yeah, I think we might be done for tonight. Tua pick 6 on the clock.
And that does track.
So it's now 3rd and 17.
Category as guys like Calvin Johnson, Rob Gronkowski, and Tom Brady.
That's a great compliment.
3rd and 17 at our own 6-yard line. Tua back to pass. He screams. He throws an incomplete pass that could have.
What was that?
Hey, Yankee lover, thank you for the 2.
Hey, thank you, buddy. Thank you.
Says the Dolphins are a cycle of suck.
Yes. I'm sorry you were born into it. I'm sorry, kiddo. It's not my fault. God, this got bad quick, didn't it?
Yeah, well, the offense didn't even try.
And now what?
And the Dolphins won the game. I'm not saying it's over, but the way it looks right now, it's close. This could have been the springboard. Hey, in today's league.
Yeah, we've already had -7 yards in the second half. after having 226 in the first half.
You know, Steve Ross. Here's Bailey to punt. Flag thrown.
Oh,
and it took
crap.
a Ravens bounce, but we touched it.
Ugh.
We downed it.
They're literally already in field goal range.
What's the flag, though?
Okay.
So that
Right.
puts them around midfield or so. Craig says, I'm out. See y'all
All right,
Halloween.
buddy.
6:23 left in the third.
Damn it.
It's Subway's
Oh.
featuring the grilled chicken and avocado. With 35 grams of protein, a full serving of veggies, and our bomb.
Every loss is just a new way of experiencing pain. Getting blown out by the Colts.
Ugh.
Fourth quarter mistakes costing us against the Patriots. Second half mistakes costing us against the Bills.
It's just not a good team. I mean, the offense is able to put together some drives every once in a while, and the defense is able to put together some stops every once in a while. But in terms of doing it consistently over and over and over again every week, it's just not. They don't have the whole right side of the offensive line is horrible beyond. This is awful.
IC says, do we suck?
That's the problem, is we don't really suck.
Was it worth it?
We just stink.
Merle says the coach never seems to know what's going on.
Yeah. I feel like McDaniel has some flaws, but also feel like the roster is very, very flawed.
Yeah, not Jets level of suck, but we
Right.
suck. Yeah. Greer needed to be fired so long ago.
Yes. Why it's got to be all the Jets Dolphins stuff?
So 1st and 10 at the 40 for Baltimore. And King Henry
About
gets 9 yards.
Was in his 13th season in the league. And I say on the call, I say it's the first touchdown of his career, it's the first catch of his career. And working with Dennis Miller, who comes on and says,
Like McDaniel post-game conference. We cannot score enough points to win.
Yeah.
with the Dolphins killing the Jets, and he says, Wayne Corbett will be the star. And then Arnold left, he went back to the hotel like midway through
2nd and 2, it's a pitch to Mitchell, who gets enough for the first down, not much more than that.
And I think Douglas is hurt. He's no.
Are you okay, Rasul? Of course you are. You're one of our 3 healthy corners. Now get back out there.
Yeah.
So the Ravens already have 7 first downs in the third quarter when they had 4 combined in the
Now what?
entire first half. And we took our first time out with 5:09 left in the third
How do
quarter.
we do? How is it possible to just keep doing the same things over and over again? Like if I was McDaniel at this point, I would quit and just say I obviously can't get it right.
And even we're seeing that continue this year. Because you said earlier, there are games you think they're going to go a certain way, or look at the third quarter to score. I don't know if you're going to get that tonight. It doesn't quite feel that way. It feels like 28-6 in a second.
One of the reasons the NFL is like, 93 of the top 100 shows on television.
Does Mike McDaniel want to get fired? 1st and 10 at the Miami 48 for the Ravens.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Lamar back to pass. He's going to toss it downfield. Flowers. Save Flowers. Brings it all the way inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. So yeah, the defense is just
they're done.
Is giving up. It's almost like our defense is incredibly flawed and we have no true number one corners.
Right.
So it's 1st and goal at the 9. It is play action. Lamar has all day, and he finds. Oh, there's a Rashad Bateman. There's a flag. You wonder if this is against Baltimore. No, it's defensive holding. It's a touchdown to Rashad Bateman.
Well, I got a lot of fantasy points this week from him. I wish a couple of them touchdown passes would have been to Derek, but
Watch the adjustment here by Bateman. Comes right back to it. The defender man coverage was Jack Jones, and he doesn't adjust back. He assumed he was going to go all the way across the field.
So
instead, Bateman puts his foot down, works back,
the kick. The kick is up, and it is straight down the middle, and just like that, we are losing 28-6. So yeah, losing by 22 with only 3 minutes left in the third quarter. I'd say we're cooked.
Yep. I'd agree with you.
The Nissan Leaf takes head after head.
Damn it, Kyle.
Punished under immense pressure. And exposed to excessive wear.
When is Stephen Ross going to wake up?
Never.
Number one in new vehicle quality. We put it through the worst, so you get its best.
Real Cinema says this is the difference between a well-coached team and a badly coached team.
Yeah.
Ravens are desperate and came to play. Hey, Patelron, thank you for the 5.
Hey, thank you, Patel. Thank you, buddy. Thank you, my friend.
For the love of God, Stephen Ross, have some testicular fortitude and fire Greer and McDaniel just like you yell at people for having to walk more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, boo these clowns out the building.
Oh, thank you, Patel. Thank you, buddy.
Basically, only really HN of Waddle.
I love how I saved $900 when I switched my
HN and Waddle are like the only two who have really earned the right to stay in that locker room.
Service reps always know just what I need.
Patrick can stay.
Is she allowed to do that?
She's mad with power.
Savannah and I and Paul can stay.
Get more than just savings.
Real Cinema says making us sit through another year of Tua, Greer, and McDaniel is torture. Yeah, how did Atlanta get blown out by us?
I don't know.
It's not just having to start Kirk Cousins. There were serious problems with the Falcons. The entire. Hey, Jonas.
Thank you for the Jonas.
5.
Thank you, buddy. Thank you, bud.
Says, as a Bucs fan, Dolphins fans are more than welcome to jump to the Buccaneers ship. It isn't like switching between the hockey teams.
Yeah, it's not.
There's the paper
bags.
In Hard Rock Stadium.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you. What do you also say?
Also, to answer that, Atlanta is trash.
Yeah. Yeah, they must be.
You have to be pretty worse trash than us to lose to us. Every team in the Atlantic got at least a point tonight. That's the bad news. The good news is the Leafs are last in the division.
Oh, wow.
So DS Gritch returns the kick and gets obliterated while crossing the 30. This all went downhill not long after Taj made that fumble. Or how about you don't commit false start, Larry Borum, or Riley Patterson? We had you for one reason, that was to kick field goals. A deep fade to the running back on 4th and 2 with 2 timeouts. 1st and 10 at the 30. It is play action to a down the middle.
God, almost
Westbrook Akine nearly reaches midfield. A near 20-yard completion. According to TNT tonight, Tristan Wirfs can skate. Yeah. Greer with his binoculars.
Ugh.
Who do I trade? And there's Stephen Ross with his binoculars. 1st and 10 at the 47. Tua hands it off to Achan, who breaks 1 tackle, but is only going to get about a yard. You know,
never did see Ollie come back out.
Ollie was on the sideline and he was on the exercise.
Yeah, but I mean, come back out to play in the game. Guess he figures at this point there's no sense in risking it worse.
Imagine that dude skating down the ice 6'5", 320 pounds. Ravens production says you guys might be done. Looking like it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty good chance you being right.
2nd and 10, 9. Tua, I guess, was trying to throw to Achan, but again, miscommunication of some sort. Barman says it's all going according to plan. The number 1 pick will be ours soon.
Right? Well, she's asleep. Did you see her?
I think I did.
Hey, the woman was asleep.
Those rivalry jerseys are wasted on this awful team. And that was one of our 2 wins was wearing those jerseys. 3rd and 9 at the 48. Clock ticking down, and we called our second timeout. JC says, oh, look. Dolphins look like the Dolphins again.
God, how is it possible? Jesus Christ. Ross must be just completely senile to the point of incoherence.
Ravens remaining schedule: Vikings, Browns, Jets, Bengals, Steelers, Bengals, Patriots,
Jeez.
Packers. They could legitimately win the division.
Yeah.
Patriots and Packers are their biggest challenges there. Dolphins playing like 9U teams. 3rd and 9. Tua back to pass. He throws over to Westbrook and Kine, who drops it. He wouldn't have gotten the first down anyways, even if he caught that.
Hey, he's got a Panthers jersey.
So now we punt again.
Those boys are saying we're going to the Panthers to see if they can win another Stanley Cup.
So here's the punt. It took a Dolphins bounce, and then So yeah, I think we've
it's still
entered
the third quarter too.
Yeah, still got 2.5 to go in this third quarter.
Well,
So that's my favorite room.
I'll be right back.
Got my guy TV cooking some chili dog neck.
I'll be right back.
This team is horrendous.
Chunky soup that eats like a meal.
What do you want from me?
There's only so much I can share.
You're a spy.
No.
CIA. MI6.
Talamasca.
You're hiding something from
So
me. You have
Lamar Jackson already has almost 25 fantasy points for my dad. Thank God I am not playing against him this week.
New Swiffer Mop Deluxe is made for small spaces. For clean, even mom approves of.
That's new.
Just grab a pad and go. The built-in solution traps dirt and locks it away.
Wow, still white.
The upgraded strip has 75% more scrubbing power.
Still clean.
And with the new locking head, getting into tight spaces is simple.
Can I borrow it?
The all-new Swiffer Mop Deluxe. New pink stick available for a limited time.
Rasul.
Only at Chili's.
David says, good night, guys. See you tomorrow. Sergei Bobrovsky says, new coach coming after multiple trades on the way. Yeah.
You're home for the holidays. You've dreamt of this moment. Back in your old room.
Oh.
Hey, kiddo, I'll be right there.
At least you can get a deal on the shorts for dad. Something with a little more coverage.
Waffle House says that's the real Bobrovsky, by the way. Yeah, Sergei Bobrovsky is here. Says,
Yay, Sergei.
So Lamar Jackson versus the Blitz. 8 of 10, 70 yards, 3 touchdowns, pressured twice, sacked none of the time. Defensive line was supposed to be the strength of this defense.
Oh, I don't know why anybody fell for that trick.
So 1st and 10 at the 15 for Baltimore. Hand off to King Henry. He is going to rumble down the field. 30. He gets about 30 yards before Dante Trader finally
Does look like the defense may have quit, I do believe. My prediction was 41-20. I gotta do my picks in the morning.
Real Muffet says, if that's the real Bob, can we put him in front of the end zone and see if he can stop Lamar and Henry? So that's finally something for Derrick Henry.
Yeah.
1st and 10. And Mitchell only gets a yard or so.
Is 9 of 9 for 95 yards. He's had 2 perfect passer rating games against these Dolphins in his career, and it's like having an A
Oh, well, Kyle.
on a midterm.
This is all your fault.
It's like an A or A minus because of the slow first half. They only had 23 plays.
Is it really my fault that McDaniel and Tua can't get it done? Hey, Rosado says he turned on the Heat game. Justice Hill gets about 2 yards. Did Crosby and Malkin make a deal with the Devil? Penguins win again and are first in the NHL with 18 points. Rosado says, just start Quinn Ewers. Try to spark something in these guys.
They won't even put him as backup.
Yeah, Quinn Ewers is the emergency backup.
This will be the last play of the quarter.
So 3rd and 7. Lamar back to pass. He chucks it downfield. It'll be
where's the flag?
intended for DeAndre Hopkins. No flag thrown.
Shot.
So we forced them to punt even after King Henry rumbled for those yardage.
And a man who is coming off a hamstring pull, and you only have him run twice all night long.
Absolutely. Able to do it. He can attack and do things in different ways. Generational talent with his feet, and has become a pocket quarterback who's poised.
I mean, this isn't the first time we have been down 3 scores to the Ravens headed into the fourth quarter. Just saying.
I understand.
But unfortunately, there's no Tyreek Hill.
28-6, so
that's 22.
22, so you'd need 3 touchdowns and 1 2-point conversion to tie. I mean, it's not impossible, but especially without Tyreek, it's pretty unlikely.
Sergey says the truth is, as much as I like Tua, he does need everything to work well for him to excel. It's sad because I sympathize with him, but man, I can't take it anymore.
Right.
Tua, quick throw to Malik Washington. Malik broke the tackle.
Go.
He's at the 30, crosses the 35. So making quite a bit of something out of nothing there. And that's most likely going to be how the third quarter ends. Let's see. So fourth quarter is upon us.
Ugh.
At IHG Hotels and Resorts, you can explore the neighborhood or live like a local. Unplug for the day.
Fourth quarter comeback mode. Activate. Real Cinema says Tua can't even throw a Hail Mary in this game. Proved it. Does there come a point when you refuse to watch the Dolphins? Rosado says hot take. Waddle is better than Tyreek.
Is there a point where you refuse to watch the Dolphins? There would be a point that I wish the fans would stop going. I wish the fans would stop going and Ross would see 20, 30,000 empty seats and might make a change.
Sorry about that. We'd like to try the monster menu.
The monster menu at BK is frightfully fun for families of all kinds.
You rule.
Thanks for walking us through the plan.
You guys heading up north soon?
Yeah, we've got Lizzie for a couple weeks this summer.
Taking her fishing, I hope. That's the plan.
Doors. Connect us to what's important.
All right.
A dedicated Fidelity advisor can help you open.
Do the Dolphins earn through viewership?
What?
Rosado asks, do the Dolphins earn money through viewership?
I mean, the whole league gets it.
Rosado says, can we start Quinn Ewers for God's sake? He's the emergency backup. Zach Wilson would be the only one coming in. Tua hasn't even played badly enough to justify being pulled.
Right.
It's just the miscues on the rest of the team have been terrible. And there's some questionable play calling to start the second half.
This Sunday, we need to get every tailgater.
Rosado says, I don't care.
Pepsi does make it taste better.
Try it again with the pork. Maybe a burger?
Back here, Michael's Herb Street and Harton within the standings.
That's Bobrowski says that's what I'm saying, Josh, but that stadium is full. I can't believe it's like the Finns fans are mosquito.
I know.
Well, I think he meant to say masochist.
Well, what?
But
yeah,
it went more to
it's like it doesn't do people any good to sell their tickets. It's still
first and 10.
passes in the seats. You gotta just eat the money. I hate to say it.
Greg Dulcich gets about 5 yards. Rosado says, I'm watching a team now that plays with heart. That's the Heat.
Yeah.
18 of 28 for 203 yards. Bobrovsky says, sorry, Kyle, I remember I'm Russian. I can barely speak English. 2nd and 4 at the 42. Quick throw to Nick Westbrook and Kine, who actually caught the ball this time.
Down.
Yay. Just a couple quick touchdowns without surrendering anything. We'll be back in. 1st and 10 at the 47. Tua will throw it. Achane caught that.
Catch.
What a catch. So we're doing no huddle now.
Right.
1st and 10. Yeah, that's a catch. That was close, but it's a catch. That's what Achane should have done on that 4th down fade. Now we decide to huddle. And Harbaugh is going to challenge. He's thinking about it. I mean, he has the ball tucked under him.
The ball.
That's a catch.
Underneath them. That's a catch. Why are we challenging that when you're winning 28-6? That's a catch.
At Total Wireless,
They just wanted another commercial.
Not so much. Just look at the facts. Switch to Total Wireless and save 50% off Metro and Cricket. Guaranteed. With one line when you keep the phone and number you love. Facts. That means you'll pay half what these other guys charge when you bring your phone. Facts. And we were the first.
That is a stupid commercial.
Yeah.
One thing's for certain, we've got you covered. Get the facts.
It's somehow not as bad as the full commercial where he keeps saying fact them. Real Cinema says, I've said it before and I'll say it again. McDaniel is going to run Achane into the ground, using him as a running back and a receiver to this extent while barely using the other running backs.
Right.
Well, I mean, Jalen Wright is inactive and Ollie Gordon is hurt now.
What's amazing about that is that last week was the best game by far, and he used all 3 running backs, right?
Yeah.
So he immediately in this game puts Jalen Wright as inactive.
So,
like, it's little decisions like that just make you wonder, like, does this guy even know what the hell he's doing?
Great White says, Kyle.
We got 6 active wide receivers.
Greg says, what year was that dog poster taken? Did Jaws take it? Yeah, that's a picture my dad took.
I was Sonia passed in 2020, and that was about a year, maybe 8 months before she passed. And where I'm sitting is the tree is to the left of me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where their grave is, where they are basically.
Yeah,
and
more
they
or
were
less.
just sitting there. I was in my chair, and they were just sitting there in front of me. And I said, you know what? This would be a really good picture.
Yeah.
Because they were all just looking that way.
Sports Short says, Kyle, I wish the Finns went back to the cartoony logo on my jersey. Yeah, this was probably peak Dolphins in terms of branding.
Well, yeah. No way!
And they're ruling it incomplete because the NFL still doesn't know what a catch is.
Oh, man.
So apparently it was ruled that Achane lost control. Rest in peace, puppies. Yeah. 2nd and 10. So now Dulcich will set up 3rd and 1
All this
after
guy
the completion.
does is get open and catch the ball.
It's a breath of fresh air. It's why I'm keeping Darren Waller in my lineup at all on my IR spots because I know as soon as he comes back, if he comes back, he'll basically turn into de facto wide receiver 2.
Right.
Sports Short says we can't even get the refs to do anything. This is the largest deficit at home since week 2 of 2021 when we lost 35-0 to the Bills.
Oh!
And Roquan Smith almost intercepted that ball. That would have been a Tua turn the ball over moment.
Well, eventually they're going to catch on to these little new routes that he's running.
I mean,
eventually they're going to figure that out.
He was targeting D. Eskridge there. So, yeah, we obviously have to go for it here. How much you want to bet we commit false starts?
Yeah.
4th and 1 at the 45. That's the longest yard I've ever seen. Tua back to pass. It is caught by Cedric Wilson. One of the best contested catches I've seen out of any Dolphins player this season. See, where was that play call on 4th and 2 near the end of the first half? Marlon Humphrey did everything he could, but Cedric Wilson, while wearing the Guardian cap.
Yeah, I mean, Humphrey, you can't blame that on him.
Where is one-eye Tua? 1st and 10 at the 37. Tua back to pass. He throws. It'll be caught by Waddle. Gain of about 8. I mean, the offense chooses now in the 4th quarter to finally drive the ball.
The Ravens are kind of playing soft. They're giving us those little 5 and 7
Second
yard
and 2. Tua throws
nobody.
the ball away. 3rd and 2. Might as well have just spiked the ball. Rosado says, throw it deep, damn it. So it sets up 3rd and 2.
Zachary Moore and John Harbaugh said, you think he's with us all year, the way he's back there.
And there's a flag.
He's a big part of what this defense
What's the intentional grounding?
Are you kidding me?
So it's a 10-yard penalty and a loss of down. And no, that's intentional grounding. You idiot. You know, he clearly was throwing the ball away unless it just slipped out of his hand. So now it's 3rd and 12 at the fringe of field goal.
Every possible way
to lose the game.
We it's just incredible the variety of mistakes that we can make inside of one game. It's truly impressive. And it's different mistakes week after week. It's just unbelievable.
Tua back to pass. He is going to He is going to.
Oh my God! Is he going to run the ball?
No, he's going to slide after a gain of 1 or 2.
Hey, Bex.
Hello, Bex.
It's funny. I can't read. I can't see the chat.
They're finally
here,
getting booed.
But I'm so used to seeing what everybody's name is and what they say that I can read it without seeing it. I knew there was Bex saying, "What's up, my dudes?" But I can't read it.
So now we have no choice but to go for it on 4th and 10. 4th and 11. Tua back to pass. He looks. He's going to toss it. It is caught by Waddle.
Down.
We get bailed out again. Waddle, you okay, buddy?
He's okay.
Cats are tied in last place now.
Well, yeah, it's all. I mean, you've seen the standings. It's all within 1 point.
1st and 10 at the 25 of Baltimore. Tua back to pass. Throws nearly picked. Wait, are we going
to get a call?
Are we going to get bailed out?
We got bailed out.
So we get the first down on the pass interference call. Nate Wiggins gets called for interfering against Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Yeah,
you can't try and
you
right
climbed on his
piggyback
back.
on Nick Westbrook-Akine.
Little early there,
You can't
bud.
do that.
Come on now. You know what's amazing is he did actually get to the ball with his hand and bat it away.
1st and 10 at the 14. It is a handoff to Malik Washington. Malik will fumble the ball. Are you kidding me? They fumbled the ball.
What did I
again.
just say a minute ago? They find the variety of ways in which they find to blow games, and that ball's out.
Great White, thank you for the 20.
Hey, thank you, Great White. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. Says, what? The Finns are losing.
Thank you, Great White. Thank you, buddy.
So first it was Taj Washington, and now Malik Washington. Both Washingtons decided tonight would be the game to fumble. Rielson was laughing his ass off while saying, fire McDaniel and Greer freaking now. Oh, yeah, McDaniel's ass is getting fired after this season.
Oh, my God. Nothing matters if they don't get rid of Greer.
I can guarantee your safety, more or less. More or less?
It looks like
another Jurassic Park? Or is that just the...
That's the one that just came out this year.
Okay, and they're bringing it to Peacock.
That may or may not be a terrible idea.
I've stopped caring about the Jurassic World.
Yeah, I mean, enough is enough is enough. They're all the same.
You learn to tell facts from fertilizer.
Yeah, Greer outs now.
God, man.
Roger says hopefully the Panthers get healthy for the playoffs.
That's not me talking. That's the scoreboard. Just the fastest, most reliable network. Ain't that right, Graham? When you compare, there's no comparison. Plain talk, strong.
This is a textbook example of how to lose a game when the other team was desperately trying to give you victory. And it's not even close. It's not even a close game.
Yeah, but there would have been 11 minutes left with only 2 touchdowns behind.
Yeah.
Like, but you don't even give yourself a chance to, you know what I mean? Like, we're down 3 scores, right?
Yeah.
Well, we gave them 1 score with a fumble inside the 10. Yeah. We just blew our own score there. We missed the field goal. We had 4th and 2. We were inside the red zone. Like, if we would have just done some halfway decent stuff, it'd be a 1-score game. Maybe it'd be tied.
Yeah, Ravens and Dolphins fans alike leaving the stadium. Anthony says, it seems like the team, it seems to me that the team that showed up against the Ravens tonight is the team that laid down against the Browns. There's a dude with a popcorn bucket on his head. And yeah, this is the team that laid down. It got blown out against the Browns.
Yeah.
And now King Henry reaches the 20. And
I can't believe they still got him in. But I'll take the fantasy points. Thank you.
Well, Achan's gotten me literally nothing. Whatever he did.
Have won no touchdowns.
No, I mean after the second half started. He got me 15 points in the first half.
Right.
Rielson says the Ravens haven't even been good. That's 2 teams with losing records that blew us out. Fire them now. Jill says you can't turn the ball over and win no matter who it is. Derrick Henry gets a couple yards. So all the Ravens have to do is just run the ball now. Lamar Jackson, 4 touchdowns, and King Henry now is close to 100 yards of rushing. Second and 8 at the 31 for the Ravens.
Yeah.
It is Lamar who is going to simply run for it and get about 4 yards.
I like seeing plays like that are unpredictable, where he has to do that, just the instinctive.
Bless those people that are still sitting in them stands, though.
They're probably just there to get some more booze. Why did we beat the Falcons? Because the Falcons.
I think the Falcons they choked. They just thought we were going to come in there and lay down, and they didn't show up ready to play.
3rd and 5 at the 33. Lamar back to pass, and he will get sacked. So the defense forces another punt.
I mean, when you think about the fact of how the offense is played, and and they had the 1 touchdown, which was right on the, right at the goal line.
Yeah.
Like, the defense kept us in the game as much as they could, man. But we already knew the defense was challenged. This is on the offense, man.
Real Cinema says 6 points from the offensive genius guru, an elite quarterback at home against one of the worst defenses in the league. Our defense didn't even play that bad. Yeah. There were at least 1 or 2 games earlier in the season, namely the loss against the Chargers, where it was the defense that sold. But now it is very clearly the offense. The offense just failing to do anything when it matters. Could I at least get an Achane garbage time touchdown out of this?
Well, you can't see Ollie because he ain't going to be in. That's stupid. Not having 3 active running backs and having 6 active wide receivers. They're all active.
Yeah, and 2 of them have a case of the fumbles.
You got to have 3 healthy running backs. I mean, if you only got 2 and one guy gets hurt, that's just stupid.
Sports Short says, night, y'all.
All right, buddy. We'll see you tomorrow.
Joyful Sabres fan says, man, we lost in overtime against the Bruins. Grrr.
Everybody gets a point, though. That's the worst possible result for us.
Real Cinema says, if Ross still thinks there's something salvageable here, he's lost it.
Oh, he's lost it, all right.
Did he ever have it to begin with?
Yes. Now, in decades past, you could maybe criticize Ross's moves.
Yeah.
But they were definitely born out of a desire to win. He was willing to spend money, and he made some mistakes, but he was definitely someone who wanted to try to win. But he has just remained married to Chris Greer no matter what. I don't understand. It's just been brutal.
The younger generation brings a different energy. When I got drafted, I was wearing things that wasn't of the norm. It's been a drastic change. They're curating their own style. They're expressing how they feel. They're pushing for it. Fan, like a pro, NFLshop.com.
Time now for Rifkin's Report, presented by Hyundai.
Ruthless Sharky's here. He's watching the Sharks versus Devils. Hopefully the Sharks can win that game.
Yeah, hopefully. Anybody in the Eastern Conference loses, that's good for us.
So once again, Tua and the Dolphins out there, 1st and 10 at the 18. Tua back to pass. He throws completion to Achan
who's
about
just
4 yards.
gonna get beat up, man. Don't we got any? We got 6 active wide receivers. You can't give Achan a break.
Well, let's see. Waddle's been the only truly consistent
Throw
one
it to
besides Greg Dulcich.
Dulcich, throw it to the long-haired dude. They always do good.
2nd and 6 at the 21. Tua back to pass. He has to throw it. It is caught by
But-
Westbrook Akine
No, that's
at the round
Malik.
of 35. Excuse me,
Yeah,
Malik Washington.
you just got confused because he didn't fumble it.
Miami has the Dolphins. The only team with a perfect season still. You can't take that away from us.
That's true. Can't take that away, just like they can't take those 2 cups away.
Marino sitting next to Garfinkel, I think. Dan, please tell Ross to get rid of that guy, too. So 1st and 10 at the 34. Tua back to pass. It is dropped
geez.
by
Well,
there's Nick Westbrook.
Did
Akine
he
dropping
drop
the ball.
it, or did he almost get decapitated? Like, I wouldn't have caught that.
Flyers won today. It was wild. Yeah, if only we got Drew Brees.
Right.
Adjustments on the back end that included Kyle Hamilton, and they played great down the stretch. And I think he's very hopeful that the moves that they
So
have
it's
made,
2nd and 10.
we talked a lot about tonight. Moving Kyle Hamilton down will help secure this defense and help them make a push here.
Tua back
Just
to
like last
pass.
year, they played great.
He will toss it way downfield to.
it's
It is going to be intercepted. He thought Taj Washington could make that catch. There is a flag on the field.
I think that was to the other dude, not Taj. 84. What's his name?
84. That's Taj. DS Cridge is number 82.
Oh, so Taj is 84.
Mm-hmm. So there's an illegal blindside block that pushes the Ravens back half the distance. There's Tua turn the ball over.
Well, it's not his fault on that one. He's throwing it up for grabs because you need a miracle at this point.
This guy is a very, very unique talent.
And meanwhile, Malik Washington had sort of been open there.
You can see what I mean there with his ball skills.
Penguins beats the
So
Wild
Taj
today.
got involved with 2 plays. Both of them were turnovers, and then he got absolutely obliterated. He's the one that they did the illegal block on. He gets up and chases after him. He chases after him,
And then he
boom.
got destroyed.
I mean,
Oh
that
my
poor
God.
dude. He's like, "Can you just keep me deactivated for the rest of the year?" Because
I'm not going back out on the field. You can't make me. Not again,
That
please.
poor kid.
No more.
That's your first game. Well,
Are you sure that's his first game?
well, it's the first time he's been on the field. I'm assuming it's the first time he's been active.
I think
I don't think he's been on that. He may have been active, but I don't think he's been on the field. They still got Henry running on a Thursday. Don't they got a backup?
I mean, they have Justice Hill and they have Mitchell. Now I'm up to 16.6 points with
Okay.
Especially downfield.
2nd and 9 at the 13. It is a handoff to King Henry, who's going to lose a yard or two. I mean, you've held King Henry to 100 rushing yards.
That's not that's not what it used to be.
What?
Henry's kind of getting a little bit washed there. You can see he's not the same this year. It's probably really his last effective year.
I don't have a problem with Lamar Jackson. You know, the game
So it's
he
third.
doesn't have the power to run through these guys the way he used to.
And it is Lamar getting the easy completion. Kolar.
Honestly, if we're smart, we'll just let them run out the clock and never give us the ball back.
Watch this window that he has to get this ball out. Right there on a line, right in the chest. What's so funny thing about when he comes into the league and when he goes
Great White says, Jaws, are you still going live tomorrow at noon?
Yo, yeah. I'll be live tomorrow at noon. And then tomorrow night, we're going to be live on all the channels for a Halloween World Series game. We're gonna do Game 6, but it'll be a little bit different because Kyle will have his hard mics and I will have my flour. And so as the night goes on, it could get vaguely interesting. I probably have a brownie too. So it could get really interesting. Now, if I fall asleep in the middle of the game, don't you wake me up. That's good content.
Rush yards per game versus the Dolphins. Apparently, his previous 4 games against us, he only had 31 yards on average rushing against us. And tonight he has 110.
I wish he would have got a touchdown. I need the points.
King Henry crosses midfield.
Yeah. Oh, that's 11. He's up. Okay.
Great White's laughing.
Well, that's going to be our Halloween special. So I'll have some masks and we'll put Kyle in the unicorn onesie.
Do we even still have that?
We gotta make our bet tomorrow too. Because he's rooting for the Blue Jays, I'm rooting for the Dodgers.
Less than 3 minutes to go. Please just make this end.
Yeah, just can't believe they still got Henry out there handing the ball off.
And will Henry get first down?
Oh, that's short. They might give it to him.
What funeral home are we going to do the Dolphins recap in tomorrow?
Oh. Will that take us to the 2-minute warning? No, they still got to run one more play.
It's third.
So, why are you looking at the iPad like it's going to make a difference? The game is over. You're full of it, man. What the hell are they doing? Oh, they're trying to do this move.
And it's
they got it. Yeah, that's almost like a tush push. Same result.
We finally reached the 2-minute warning.
So they're just going to take knees now, right? We're not even calling timeouts. So it should just be taking knees at this point, right?
He he's probably shirtless down in Miami. The games this weekend, since it's the first game of the week, Minnesota at Detroit on Fox.
Real Cinema says, to win the game, you have to win the game and not lose the game. We didn't win the game, we lost the game. At least we don't have to suffer through the Dolphins this weekend. Right?
What's that?
We don't have to watch the Dolphins this Sunday.
That's right.
The moon! That's a very high quality image of the moon.
It's not a possible. No, you don't.
Oh yeah, by the way, for the next Panther games, for at least the next 2 weeks, I'm on lifting IR.
Lifting IR?
Yeah. So add that to the injury list. So you're going to have to do the lifting.
So Mitchell gets the ball.
At least through Thanksgiving. Because the gym, I can stretch all this out, but I can't lift. I can't. every time I do it, I re-pull this Terry's. I gotta get healed up for the playoffs. So I won't be out like Kulikov, but I'm month to month at this point.
So only the 1970 Bengals recovered from a 1-6 start to make the playoffs. Apparently, 4 teams recovered from a 1-5 start, including most recently the 2020 Washington Commanders. And here's the Neil. Patrick Connier says, I wonder if Chris Greer regretted drafting Tua. I don't know if he did.
Okay. Oh, I'll make this quick so you only have to hang out for a little bit.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Yeah. I'll only be in there for 40 or 45 minutes.
No, that's not the definition of quick.
Oh, it's not a hockey recap.
So there it is. That's the final kneel down. So yeah, the Dolphins fall to 2-7. The Ravens improve to 3-5 and have a legitimate chance of winning the AFC North. The Dolphins lose 28-6. McDaniel's already running down the tunnel.
See if there's any hockey for you.
Let's go Panthers.
See if there's any hockey on for the last 10 minutes.
Yeah, we don't have to watch a car crash a week from Sunday when Buffalo comes to embarrass us next week. Are there any hockey games on right?
Come to Colorado with me for the holidays.
Really?
We have not heard from Joy. Yeah, I haven't either. Morning.
You should come on back inside.
You don't have any TV or social media?
Just me, nature, and God.
So I see the Red Wings and Kings are playing, but that game is about to go to the first intermission. The Sharks are beating the Devils 3-1 in the second period. The Oilers and Rangers game. I'll tune in to the
At least you can get a deal on new shorts for Dad. Something with a little more coverage.
I'll tune in to the Rangers Oilers game, mostly just to have something. Yeah, we stink up prime time again. Merritt Walker says, thank God for the puck. Have a good night. Yeah, just there's really not much left to say. The Dolphins found every single way you could think of, and then some, to not just lose an easily winnable game, but lose by 3 damn scores. It is so tiring being a Dolphins fan. And right now, the Panthers are not dominating outright to the point where we can forget about the Dolphins' failure. The Panthers are having to actually claw and struggle for every win, every points now. And it seems like the ESPN is not cooperating with me. Yeah, at least the Hurricane the Miami Hurricanes are good. Draft Fernando Mendoza. I do not want the Dolphins to do anything until Greer is fired out of a cannon. I do not trust Chris Greer to fix anything, let alone quarterback. Under different circumstances, with a properly built and maintained offensive line, with healthier receivers, with a defense that's actually allowed to keep its homegrown talent instead of letting it walk in free agency, the Dolphins might just have been a legitimate playoff contender at this point. In spite of Tua's flaws as a quarterback, in spite of McDaniel's shortcomings as a coach. So it's just this is what happens. This is what happens when an owner stops caring about winning and has such a unique obsession with a GM that he lets the dude mismanage the team into the ground. The Dolphins have to purge everything at this point. There's just nothing left. The odds victory against the Falcons or a routine victory against the Jets isn't going to change anything. Yeah, at home, Raphael. At home. Yeah, salute to any of the brave Dolphins fans out there. It's pretty easy to just check out for the rest of the season. Dolphins are 2-7. Dolphins are 2-7. Playoffs are a pipe dream. Patrick Conyer says before the game started, I said the Dolphins are going to lose, so I'm not surprised at all. Patrick says they proved me wrong on Sunday when I predicted they were going to get whooped by the Falcons. So what happens from here? Does Ross finally get pissed off enough? Wasn't this about the point of the season where Ross said he was going to be making a decision on whether McDaniel and Greer get fired? I mean, there's just nothing left. There's the only flex the Dolphins have on this season is still, for the moment, having a better record than the Jets. Having beaten the Jets on Monday Night Football, of all things. So now we have the extended rest. We have the extended time off before we play the Bills next week, correct? We play the Bills not this Sunday, but the next. That should go splendidly. Yeah, this is not good. This is the opposite of good for the Dolphins. Yeah, how about those Buccaneers? The Jaguars are a far better run organization right now. The Jaguars compared to the Dolphins, I mean. The Buccaneers are, Buccaneers should once again win the NFC South just by default. It's not like the Falcons, Panthers, or Saints are going to overtake them anytime soon. It probably is going to be the same result as in previous seasons. Buccaneers win the NFC South and then get knocked in the first round because the NFC is filled with such strong teams. The NFC has more than one legitimate Super Bowl contender, which is very difficult to try and rationalize for the AFC. Like,
okay.
Besides the Chiefs, what does the AFC offer for Super Bowl?
I mean,
Colts,
the Colts,
Patriots. Bills if they get their act together.
I would not be surprised at all to see a Colts Patriots AFC Championship game.
And all of us cheering because the Chiefs would not be involved.
Anybody but the Chiefs. As long as it's not the Chiefs, man. I can't believe what I did to my phone. I got to get a new phone. Damn it. All right, everybody. The recap is going to be up in about a half hour. Thank y'all for I can't even do my hat. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. Thank you very much for all the super chats. We genuinely appreciate all of that. Tomorrow, noon on the Hockey Channel. Then tomorrow night, Kyle, I will be simulcasting on all the channels, Drunken Stone World Series coverage. And we're going to have a bet. We'll have our Halloween masks, and we're going to put Kyle in a tutu with pasties and a G-string.
Nice try.
And it's going to be that kind of night. Okay, so it's not going to be safe for work. And that's what we're going to do tomorrow night because it's Halloween, and that's what we got. So everybody go enjoy the rest of your night, and I will see you all tomorrow live at noon on the Hockey Channel.
Good night, everyone.
All right, good night.